Hello and welcome to Kyonin Legacies. I am your host here, Wuten, and today we're joined by not only the players, but we're also joined by some lurkers as well. First things first, we'll just go down the list here. First we have Chaotic playing as Sorren.
How's it going?
Got Cygnus playing as Kanari.
Hello.
We have the two lurkers, Luna and Ebony.
Hello.
Wah. Alright, Waluigi.
We have the benevolent DM, GutiuSerenade.
He's just using that adjective because he wants to level up. Hi, everybody.
Don't push your luck.
Did it work?
We'll see.
We have
Solar.
Hi.
Anri. Hi, Solar.
Hello.
Oh man. We have Kai playing as Kai,
Oof.
and you have yours truly playing as Shizuki. Would you like to take it from here?
I'd be happy to. So, last time on Kyonin Legacies, it was time for maxing, relaxing, and sounding that chill-out klaxon as the party was headed south. They're on their way south towards on a mission from the king, but there's not really any time limits. They decided to take a little bit of time off. Just spend a day or two just relaxing in Shizuki's hometown, doing some fishing,
relaxing all by side the pool.
Yeah. As thanks for returning all those weapons that the cultists had stolen in the past, Shizuki got an early birthday present: the key to the private forge downstairs. So whenever they're in town and got time to kill, they feel like being murderers because they're killing time. They can They got a place where they have a craft shop basically. Use at their leisure. And after taking a little bit of time off, doing a little digging into records to not a whole lot of avail outside of just some very basic trade information, they headed south towards the independent guild city of Relenquay, where they met up. Were on their way to the Havoc Blades Guild, which is a guild of adventurers, mercenaries, and whatnot. They were set to meet with Maleo, but ran into two people who were basically holding down the fort in his stead, as it were. And they were two of the people who were initially helping Captain Shaw in his heist at the very, very beginning of the story. But it turns out it was just a two-pronged effort on their guild's part to make more money. It was not their intention to harm people, but the party, they settle things quite nicely. All things considered. And, that being said, they did have their meeting with Maleo. Man, a lot more stuff happened than I initially remember now. He gave them an objective if they want to help, basically going to check on the dwarven town of Cloverstone to make sure that see what's been kind of going on there, because they've been slow on shipments. Apparently the roads have been disrupted a little, and kind of a quid pro quo of like information. So,
essentially, we want to give him a leg up in negotiations about rejoining the Empire. We help him, he helps us.
Very well put. It helps because I'm also fumbling to get your new refined tokens out on these boards as I'm talking. So,
What is that?
Yeah.
Good.
need to do a little bit of a aesthetic overhaul, which is also my new band name.
Understood. Very wise name.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and move us back over to... Oh yeah, and a fun lore bit. This Maleo character was one of 5 elite students trained under General Yanagi. Upon a portrait they had all borne witness to.
Back with
And
Professor Yanagi.
Yeah, and I forgot to add the song that I wanted to run in this area. So let's just do.
No music
You know what? I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. There we go.
Mm.
I'm gonna turn up my gain just a bit here. How am I sounding? Am I just fine or too loud?
Sound okay
I
to
think
me.
you're fine to me.
All right,
Good to me.
sounds good. What I like.
And you are now in the back room of the Havoc Blades Guild House, as it were.
All right.
The floor is yours.
I'm just trying to remember anything.
I think we were done here, weren't we? Unless there was something we wanted to do with the blind, mute, whatever she was, elf at the bottom.
The one with
I mean-
the portrait, because everything important in any campaign has its own portrait.
Has a portrait.
Wow.
Great minds.
The only thing I can remember for sure is I think we said we were just going to essentially take off because we couldn't think of much else to do.
I think that was the game plan. Yeah.
Y'all are lucky that I never did a campaign, because you would be wrong, because I don't know if y'all were there for the one session I had. Everyone had a portrait, because that's how I am.
Yeah, I remember. That's how you prevent this sort of thing from happening. Everyone gets a portrait.
Yeah. To be fair, like my portraits come with people who I denote as potentially notable.
Mhm.
For all we know, for all intents and purposes that my players might know, they may just be a little aside thing, but it is really up to you guys.
Well, only other thing I could think would be to double check that we have all the equipment that we would want before we left. I mean, I still apparently have 12 elven trail rations, so I mean, in terms of food, I'm perfectly fine.
I catch my own food, Boof.
Oh yeah, I know. Most of the time we end up doing that anyways, so...
Yeah.
You're
Wales
welcome.
is-
The trail rations
Wales
is
is
just to prevent,
starvation.
yeah, prevent
Mhm.
starvation in dungeons and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Maleo is going to head over to the bar and help himself to a much needed drink, based on the kind of tired he was acting in the chat he had with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. What's the general time period right now for today?
It was midday,
Uh,
wasn't it?
Yeah, after that meeting, it's probably about midday at this point.
Okay. We've still got some hours in the day that we can travel if need be. We can probably do like a... Yeah, we could probably do like 8 hours travel, you know.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
Grab a
And-
couple of potions maybe on the way out if we need anything.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Guess
I
I
mean,
could
remember,
make
you've
some
got
more bullets.
dedicated healing, so...
Oh yeah, potions are for... Because you got the healing, so I mean, like, we just grab things that are... Like, I have potions of dark vision and vanish and all that kind of stuff, so...
Alright. Would I have some time to craft some more alchemical cartridges, Guti?
How long does that take to make those?
Let me look it
Usually
up.
takes like 8 hours.
Uh,
What you can do is once we get...
cartridges
You
take
still have-
1 day of
say-
work for every 1,000 GP of ammunition.
I was gonna say, do you still have that cart? Because I can imagine if you like sat in the back of the cart and like exclusively focused on that, then maybe.
We
I
still
can
have
do
the
that.
cart, as far as I know. We have a horse and a cart.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Have we named the horse?
I don't think we did.
Its name is Bill.
His name is Bill.
Okay, thanks for
I
agreeing
wanted
with
to
me,
name
everyone.
him Bobble, but okay.
We can
I'm-
name
I'm
him Bobble. I
confused.
just
When-
said it
when-
because I realized this was a stupid question to ask, but I felt like it was important to me. We can call
No,
him
you
You
Bobble.
said it first, though.
Alright, Bill.
Bill it is.
Bill it
Bill
is.
Bobble.
Bill
Yeah,
Bobble
he's
is
got
his
two
full
names.
name.
Bill Bobble.
It's his full name, Bill Bobble.
It's actually kind of cute name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Oh, buggers!
Excuse me.
I think with a +5 to the DC, you should be able to just craft passively while we adventure. It's like the increase to the DC is like you're crafting while walking, basically. So
okay.
just taking time in between breaks and whatnot to craft your ammunition.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Alright. So are you gonna get ready to set out? Was someone considering coming down here to check her out, or ask about her, or because someone had mentioned her?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I might.
I will actually be 2 seconds.
Well, Guti, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I cannot move my token.
Fuck. All
What
right,
did
hold
he
on.
say?
Actually,
Cygnus?
neither can I, so, I should eat my words.
Ooh, same here.
Actually, you know
Yeah,
what?
let's make sure that we're on the correct layer there. First.
You certainly
also
are,
cannot-
but the token. Okay. All right, I know what I did wrong this time, so I will be able to fix it for next time for sure.
All right.
For now,
what
I simply
happened
have a
was-
duplicate.
What?
Nope, sorry, go on.
So what I did was when I first was refining these tokens, I was using like blown up versions. So that means, and I said I set those as the tokens, but then I realized whenever you guys pull them off of the sheet side, then you'll be as the blown up token size. But I was like, nope, need to make these 5-foot square take ups. And then when I redid them as the 5 foots, that's when the 5 feetses, footsies.
Footskies.
That's when that's now how I'm realizing. Oh, I did not set the tokens under control. So
Yeah, good.
I will fix that for next time for sure because I know what's wrong now.
All right. Excellent.
No stress.
All right, you guys should have control now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beeline down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So being the healer and medicinally minded type, that's you make your way down there just with curiosity, I presume, as to what could be wrong with this girl over here.
Right.
She does not react, but her caretaker kind of looks up at you and gives a little smile as you approach. Some different music for this part. Here we go, this will work. Hi there, you're a new face, aren't you, miss?
Yes, and I apologize if I'm intruding, but I caught sight of your charge here and was wondering if there was anything I could do to lend a hand. I'm a medicine woman, you see.
Ah, I see. Excuse me. Alright, something went down the wrong pipe.
Oh no.
Please survive.
Alright. I'm good, I think. Well, that's very kind-hearted of you, miss. Unfortunately, this one is, her name's Willow, and she is, unfortunately, the victim of quite a bit of trauma.
I'm sorry to hear it. She looks young. It's quite a lot to be putting on someone so young.
It is. Her beloved actually is a veteran here. He was called the Bear, just for short.
Oh.
He's actually a rescue of capture from some sort of interdimensional castle he journeyed to several years back.
Is he
And-
still with us?
He's, for now, on the most he could say for the time was a leave of absence, because after what happened, he felt that he failed her.
I see. And this has robbed her of her speech?
Well, after inspecting her, apparently one of her rib bones was forcibly ripped out of her being. And we don't know the full details of why this happened, but her imprisonment there was it was torture for many, many captives. And she was fortunately one of the people that we managed to save.
Oh.
Despite how much we told him that he should be proud of his heroics, he, I suppose, just needed time.
Interesting. And is there anywhere that I could... anyone that I could speak to learn more about this castle or the raid?
Well, evidently it's collapsed into the void now after, well, not just the bear's rampage, but his companions as well. So the stories go.
Could I get a knowledge planes roll in to see if I recognize any stories about this? Actually,
Go
don't
for
have-
it.
I don't have planes. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I have
Never
everything
mind.
else, but not that.
That might be a little beyond your purview then, yeah.
Yeah.
Right
At least
now.
for now. Until next level.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, what would you need me to roll to try and get a diagnosis off this skull?
Sounds like it'd probably be a heal check. Or something.
Probably
Right.
heal check, probably.
Okay. Well, you know how it is. Diagnosing mental trauma and rules as written. Okay, so...
It's pretty easy to spot with the distant look in her eye that whatever Willow here has undergone it's made her. I am by no means a medical professional, but it's quite easy to be able to determine that she is. It's left her in a state of. She can, like, when she's given like food and whatnot, and like kind of like putting like a spoon brought in front of her face, while the caretaker is like caring for her. It'll take her a moment to register that there is, in fact, a spoon there with some food in it, and she'll register and then like kind of slowly like lean forward to open her mouth to take a bite or something. It's her processing of basic needs is there, but the trauma has more or less washed her of like what you would expect to be standard cognitive thought. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. With the 26 roll there, is there anything that I could do to contribute positively? Or is this just a matter of...
What would you like to try and do?
That's a good one.
This is me leaning on the side of, how do I medicine?
That's a good question. I would say that something like this would, rules as written, be the result of ability damage, which I can't heal per se, but... I don't know. I think that's up to you as GM. Which is why I'm trying to game around the ability damage question.
I'm gonna rule that if you can't actually heal ability damage, then there wouldn't be much you could really do at the moment.
Okay. Well, then,
Looks like you need to pick up restoration.
I guess I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's... I'll see what I can do. All right, and for now, I guess I'll just take my leave, because there's not much I can do other than, be sad.
Second level alchemist, cleric / oracle, druid, inquisitor, first level paladin, and second level shaman spell.
Well, I'm sure at least one of those applies to my build.
What's happening to paladins now?
Wuten is still trying to work out his build.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck his build is.
He's so mad. It's so cute.
He'll tell me,
The
right?
answer is Kanari. That's his build.
Exactly. Citrus fiend.
Yo, I'd believe it.
Yo, I can make that a prestige class.
You're assuming he's still playing Pathfinder at this point.
What the fuck? I have a couple of theories, but nothing concrete quite yet. Anyway. Continue.
So yes, I'll just thank the woman for her time and rejoin the group.
Okie doke. And nothing else, we can just put you right back outside the city proper.
Aye.
I am back. I don't see any potions that I necessarily would want to grab a hold of, so...
Okay. I think with that...
Oh, yeah, you just got back?
Yes.
Oh,
I
cool.
heard the very ending of everything, so...
Okay. I referenced the one Halloween thingy I did.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was, yeah.
I'm triggering Solar, basically.
Yeah, basically you're triggering me. I basically just sent him a DM saying, "Mother."
You son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, bitch. All right.
So, out of curiosity, everyone, do you know anything about extra-dimensional palaces and fortresses in the void and other horrible things of that nature?
Head
What?
tilt.
Fairy tales.
Head tilt.
I mean... Yeah, I've heard stories and things. I think my mama had something, stories along those lines.
Interesting. And they were only ever stories.
Well, who would believe them?
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of things in this world that you wouldn't believe till you saw them.
Head tilt.
It's true.
That is true. But interdimensional castles.
Well, and to be
That's
fair,
a-
we've seen, portals and summonings from various arcane places so far, just even in that first temple where we met.
And
But-
it's all beyond me. I'm leaving that to you.
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit, my dear. These things are not difficult to learn as long as you're willing to put in the time with the books. But the reason I bring it up is because that girl that you saw me trying to engage with back in there, apparently some members of this guild rescued her from some sort of
Torture palace.
fortress in the void. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the next time we're in town, maybe we'll have to hit the library for a little bit. See what all those crazy wizards and such sit there and come up with and find.
Crazy wizards and such.
Well, yeah.
So which of those things am I? Crazy, wizard, or such?
Yes.
All
I would
three.
very much like to know. Cygnus.
God damn it. How about we'll just leave it on all of them, and we'll figure it out as time goes, huh?
Wuten, given everything that is on your channel, I would expect you to know the value of a good edging.
Fair.
I
He's
can't.
He's got you
fight
there.
that.
Fair.
That is triple S tier.
I
Can we
Fucking
just get...
owned.
The
we get a
greatest
white-
of Fraser fans, I wish, could be watching this stream right now.
God damn it.
Brilliant.
I think we need just a permanent, like, wasted thing on Roll20. Just so we can go to.
It can be one of those condition effects on the portrait, right?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
I'll have the GTA death sound.
God damn it.
Alright.
Well, unless
Alright.
there's... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so this this city has, yeah, depending on what anything you might could be looking for. Where did I put those notes?
Well, I did do some quick looking around and looked at my money and stuff, and I can't really think of anything I'd want to grab. Other than maybe trying to sell off this black onyx that I have, but that'd be about it. Because I don't see any point in holding on to it, necessarily.
That wasn't the summon monster one, was it? Or am I holding onto that
Are you
one?
sure you want to sell a black onyx?
I don't have any need for it. I'll just make sure I'm not selling it to a necromancer.
There you go.
But what if the merchant sells it to a necromancer?
Well, that's out of my hands.
Yeah, that's not our
That is
problem.
problem.
Not our problem.
Merchants should pick better customers.
It'll be my problem when the skeleton comes after me in the middle of the night. Until then,
Which then we'll kill, because we could probably take on a skeleton.
yeah, it's not that bad.
You took on a giant one in the crypt.
Yeah, exactly.
That was made
I
up
think
of
I still
about
have his thigh bone.
Little
yeah.
do
He
you
was
know.
made up of several hundred
Yeah.
skeletons. So
It's on my my stuff. I still have his like femur.
Just chew on it.
It is on my it's in my equipment.
Nice.
I kept it.
Yeah, so the only thing I'd want to do is sell the black onyx. That'd probably be it. So I could probably manage that on the way out.
alrighty.
I'm sure there's a jeweler that'd be interested in them.
I did put this in other notes, but I'm just putting down like the names of like the main 5 guilds of the area that might be of interest here. But there are plenty of traders that might be able to
Traitors.
sell you make any kind of exchange you might need. Magic item wise, they are probably the best that they would have is something of like moderate power, but
Ooh.
Don't be
probably
expecting
not a whole
plus
lot.
5 swords, but you might find maybe a +1 or a +2 if you're lucky.
Possibly.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'll just assume that I'm going to sell these black onyx on the way out. There's 6 of them, so that's 150 gold.
All right. Whoop. Selling.
I'm gonna hang out with him.
Whoop.
It's going to be 579.
I mean, unless someone wanted to play in the park with me.
Well, we tried that. What was it, yesterday? And you were
You don't talk
accosted
about the
by a horrible dinosaur. Yeah.
You don't talk
Out-
about the dinosaur.
I'd say you were outfoxed, but it was more of an out dino.
You don't talk about the dinosaur. If it's not Derp Raptor, I don't care.
It was the Derp Raptor.
Jesus.
No, don't do that to my baby. It's not Derp Raptor.
Everybody
Can't do
get
that
on
to
the
my
floor.
son.
Walk the dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
That was the only thing I was going to do unless anyone else has something. Otherwise, we might as well take advantage of the day and start off to Cloverstone.
Nope,
I-
that gets my vote.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
trying to
think-
remember
I
the
think,
exact specifics of what he said. I think we were actually looking for something specific, but
Is that a question or?
yes, because I
Okay.
legitimately don't remember exactly what he asked us to do. I
So,
know it's called Cloverstone, but I feel like there was something specific.
so evidently Cloverstone's been having some trouble with not only like some of the roads, the trade roads outside of their city, but also apparently a lot of their metals excavation has been slowed a lot because one of the cult leaders apparently has been making an appearance up around that area.
That's what I think we were off to do. Is I think we were going to go and find these caves and deal with this cult leader. I think that's what we were going to be doing.
I think so, yeah.
Sounds right.
Mm.
Sounds right. I
Okay.
think so. Something cult. Knowing us.
Yeah, yeah, knowing us,
Mhm.
we were like,
Slowing operations.
Definitely sounds like something we would do.
We're just here to
Apparently
cause trouble for the establishment.
When aren't we?
Yeah.
Just another week.
All right, let me just do a quick thing here. Damn it! Come on, man, work with me.
Oh, I'm being dumb. I just had a thought. Can we backstep out of leaving town for just a second?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually just trying to
what's your,
get my
what's your
shit
thought?
together anyway. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I have the levels, so I can just buy a scroll of lesser restoration and try using that on the go.
Yeah, I think you still have to use magic device for
Mm,
scrolls specifically.
Not if it's on his spell list, I don't think. Double
I
check.
think you still have to be of the appropriate level. We can double check.
Well, right, but lesser restoration would be a lower level
Let's see.
on the equivalent
Use
list.
a scroll. You must have the scroll spell on your class spell list.
Mhm.
Okay. Here.
Spell must be of the correct type. User must have the spell on her class list, must have the requisite ability score, and your caster level is at least equal to the spell's caster level.
Which it is.
All right. So you should be able to just buy one and use it. No problem.
Okay.
How much money do I
Well.
need to remove from the bank of dog?
The bank.
Well, give me 1 second to ask Guti another question here.
Okay.
Because this is actually not something that I am hugely familiar with in all my days of playing. Is there, question for the group at large, a way to tell the difference between ability drain and ability damage?
Not.
It's kind of a meta thing usually. If someone's like, "Oh, I took ability drain," so like, "Oh, okay, I have to make sure to cast greater restoration or some shit." But
Okay.
like, actually in-game telling, I don't know if that it's. It's a fucking game mechanic.
I know, I hear you.
That's gonna be the stickler there. I can't think of one off the top of my head which would specifically tell whether or not it's ability drain or ability damage, other than
Sure.
just using the spell and seeing if it actually worked or not.
Right.
Yeah, there's no real physical tell.
Identify, provide care, treat wounds.
Well, seeing as this is a personal vendetta, I won't take anything out of Bank of Dog at the moment. I can spend the 150 out of my personal.
Remember up to ask. Okay. So, gonna go find a magic shop and buy a lesser restoration scroll then?
Yep, if that's acceptable to you.
That's fine. We can just hit the old fast forward button. Say you do that. Are we gonna come back to the house and give it a try?
I will.
Okay. Let me just No, Goody. The other tab isn't going to be in your internet tabs. Oh my fucking god.
Sure.
Jesus, I'm fucking dumb. I'm not with it today. Jump back here. And I'll play the spoopy music again. There we go. Alright. And you're back.
Okay. Miss, I had a thought as we were leaving town. I think I may be able to help, if this is what I think it is.
Oh,
Would you be willing to let me cast a spell?
If, which one did you have in mind?
Lesser restoration.
If only. We've tried that many times before, unfortunately.
On reflection, I probably should have assumed as much, but is there any other? Any other distinguishing characteristics of whatever it was that was done to her that would explain why it isn't why her magic isn't working?
So, well, she doesn't want to shout this across the way, so she will approach you.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the recollections of a wizard that was with the group, some of the inhabitants and, shall we say, employees at that castle had many were extra dimensional demons, devils, and the like. The type that'll sap the life and life energies of anyone without a thought. Disgusting creatures they all were, but
I'm afraid I'm not as familiar with those sorts of creatures as I probably should be for someone in this business. Is there anyone that I could speak to that you know of who might be able to give me a better understanding of how these things are done and whether they might be reversed?
Well, let me think here. It's a bit far from here, but It's a bit. Oh my God, Wuten. It's a bit far from here, but far to the north of here is a small town called Linyara, and it's run by this priestess. Oh, what was her name? Let's see, her sister was Ellen, I think was her name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kanari, make me. Actually, this is going to tie into a little backstory I have for you. So make me a knowledge local check.
Okay. Just make sure I have the... Okay. Like literally every other skill roll I have. Plus
Okay.
10.
So when she says the name Ellen, something clicks in the back of your mind, like a switch that you yourself had like turned off for some reason.
Uh-huh.
You know Ellen. That she's the leader of the town that Valhan led you to. Back when it was just back when it was just a settlement.
Okay. Good to
But
know.
as to why it just clicked like that, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. And thank you, miss. That's very important information. In the event that I do need to go up there and speak to her on your recommendation, could I get your name as well, please?
Marilise.
Well, thank you very much, Marilise.
Of course. And I don't believe I got yours. I'm so sorry.
Linnell.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a bluff roll.
Okay. Check my sheet for that. Too many tabs on the same computer.
That's the mood.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
So I just want to screen cap the I'm GM rolling, but I'm gonna post in the Kyonin chat the screen cap victory that you just had, Cygnus.
This ought to be good.
Nice.
That is, yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
So since this is a skill check, that's still a win. So she will say, "It was very nice to meet you, Linnell." And he puts an hand to your arm, looking up at you, and says, "It really does mean a lot to see an out-of-town stranger care so much for someone like this, who they don't even know." Warms my heart.
There are people suffering everywhere, Marilise. If we can do anything, I'm sure you understand, as a fellow healer, we're compelled. It's our business to care.
I wish there were more like you in this world. Far be it for me to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and yourself.
Well, I'm going to head back to Miss Willow. Far be it for me to keep you from whatever it is you must be doing.
That's quite all right. Continue the good work.
She gives a nod. Comes back to take care of the girl.
Okay. And I will rejoin the party, tail at least somewhat between my legs.
Okay. Well, you gotta scroll for the road in case something happens. So
it's true.
Yeah, I decided while you were doing that just to kind of look it up. It's essentially like, you know, like if a player takes ability damage, they just know that they have. So it's not really an in-game thing. That's really just the game mechanic more than anything else, unfortunately.
Sure.
So,
which makes sense. I mean, yeah, which I appreciate. I mean, it's the kind of thing that you would expect to come up a great deal in especially like higher level campaigns where you're fighting ability draining liches and undead and what have you.
Mhm.
So if there was an answer to be had, I figured it'd be more common knowledge than all of that.
I would personally put it either under heal checks or some kind of knowledge. Like if you have knowledge religion about undead, then you would know that various types of undead tend to drain vitality in some way. And you usually know what kind of vitality, whatever that means. So that's how I would put it. And then if you have a general heal check, then you'd be able to tell what was actually ailing someone. If they had ability drain or ability damage, a proper heal check should recognize that. That's the way that I would personally rule it. So.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking, does trauma cause ability damage mechanically?
Yo, if I'm depressed, am I taking wisdom damage?
I mean, technically.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Is that how that works?
So, last call for anything you guys might want to do in Realm Quay.
Nope. I apologize. I think I've wasted enough of your
No,
time.
you're
GM.
fine. You're fine. I've been wasting time too because apparently I don't know how to cut and paste shit. So let's jump over to the old map
Yeehaw.
as we cart up and head westward.
Incidentally, where did we get the cart? I thought we came down by caravan. I thought we were just riding with them.
I swear we had a cart.
I remember we had it
I
when we
think
went.
we were, but we just joined our caravan with their caravans.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I
had it
remember
since
because
the Zero.
I was jealous of the horse, and I was like,
Well, that makes me sad. I can't pull the cart. I got a fucking horse. So then I were on next to it. I don't even ride in it.
It was
I remember that.
strength in numbers for the southern travel. So, there's any RP or chit chat you guys want to do? You have a few days of travel to get to Cloverstone. So,
Well, Anri just spends the first day with her head down, crafting bullets again, making black powder, and the like.
all right.
Guitar playing.
I do what I do best. Be a
Orf.
bull.
I borf.
All right.
Otherwise, the only other thing I'd end up doing would be hunting and foraging to help cover our food costs.
Same.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll them survival checks as you get about, let's say about
Shit.
No force.
Okay. Have to ask.
These are more flatlands.
And what is the geography like as we Oh, Wuten. As we are transcending the green for the brown, what is the geography starting to look like around here?
A lot more. It's starting to get a little less from grassy plain to more of a rocky one, earthen. Probably a sign that you're starting to get a little bit higher up in altitude. You can definitely kind of tell by the sense of how it's a little bit cooler that you're probably rising in altitude.
Good to know. The rest of you may see Kanari looking a little more tense as we go higher in elevation.
Okay, keep a note of that when I do come back with whatever the heck I was managing to find. So, between me and Kai, we got this covered. We're fine.
All right.
You help another. You can feed another person for every 2 that you go over. So, we feed everybody and the horse.
Nice.
Okay. For tonight, let's roll us some watches.
Okay.
All right. I'll take first watch here.
I guess I'll take second.
I'll take whatever watch no one wants.
I'll take third. How many are we splitting up into?
Good question. I don't know.
I mean,
One for every
Usually
2
4,
hours
yeah.
rest.
Okay.
That'd be pretty good.
I guess
Then
I'll take the last
I'll take
one.
third.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, I guess who wants
too.
me on watch with them? I guess I'll take a watch, my watch with Sorren.
Okay.
Okay.
Where is my
Watch on last watch.
time sound music? Where's the
Thank you.
nighttime ambiance?
It's hiding.
Evidently. Yeah, you can do without it. It's fine. All right, so Wooten, you're on first watch.
Yep.
Nothing out of the ordinary on your watch. And who's on second?
We're in order.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, we're all in order. Okay, I love it. I love it.
Look at us being organized.
This is a dream. All right. Okay. All right. So, Solar on your watch. Once more, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right, with your 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
As you were traveling with the party, did they ever mention a three-headed crow?
Oh yeah.
I seem to recall it coming up, but I don't remember whether Kanari was informed.
Okay, because it's not the first time you've probably seen them.
Mm,
Because you were in the swamp area for a fair while, and they more often than not came out at night.
I see.
They're a bit territorial. You see one kind of. You kind of notice when it's a large bird. It's more native to Kyonin in general, not just the swamps. But roll me. So if you want to determine what it is, roll me a Arcana check. Yes, that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay. So it's called a corpse rook. It's basically a it's from a distance it would look like a very large three-headed crow of some sort, but it has 3 heads, and it's not really the type to attack an encampment where it sees multiple people by itself at least, but it's to a point where it's just like it does like one of those animalian things of something strange afoot in near an area where I call home. That's a little suspicious.
Right. Are they usually used by people looking to keep an eye out on a group, or as sentries, anything of that nature?
Not as far as you know. They're very they're very they're wild creatures. People don't really think to tame them because they're kind of vicious when it comes to defending their home. Like whatever they call a nest,
Mm-hmm.
they'll attack anything that comes near it.
Sure.
But at the same
Yep.
time, they like to keep a wide berth.
All right. Well, I guess if it doesn't make any hostile moves, then neither shall I. I'll keep an eye on it for as long as I'm on watch, and let whoever takes after me know that it's there.
Okay.
Everyone
One of the
calm down.
heads is going to look back in your direction every so often.
Okay.
But other than that, it'll just seems to maintain position. Eventually, it flies off.
All right. I'll make a note of it in the log.
Okay. Other than that, your night goes by without much incident.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And Sorren, what is that? You is that yours with Kai's?
Yep.
Okay. Sorren, you don't really notice anything through that night. Kai, however,
Boof.
are you? I assume you're in wolf form for this watch.
Of course.
Okay. You, with your keen ears, pick up a far off in the distance in some trees. It sounds like something falls with a great impact.
Something falls in a forest and there's only a dog around. Does he hear it?
As a matter of fact, he did, and he'll also be able to, like, you're barely able to see it, but your ears kind of twitch the sound of like various like smaller fauna either like fleeing the area, either by wing or by paw or whatever. Yeah,
So I
running
can
away from the
probably
source
tell
of
that I am
whatever
at
this
alert
impact was.
at the impact. Starting to stare off in that direction, tensed.
I'll follow your gaze, and then if I don't see anything, I just go back to whatever I was
I
doing.
go to check it out.
Oh, okay.
You're heading over to check it out.
Yes. I'm a
Okay.
curious little bastard. I will sneak up to the area, though.
Healthy.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with the camp, just in case.
Sneaky. It's a fucking raccoon, isn't it, Katsu?
Yes, it is a colossal raccoon. Good job.
Not again.
Fire raccoon.
All right, so let me go and roll here.
I'm the
All right.
trash man.
Trash.
So you sneak off into the bit more wooded area to kind of inspect what could have caused that. Because being a child of the forest, you know what it sounds like when like old trees like collapse and fall over. But this sounded like a lot more forceful than just something falling.
Yeah, it was definitely not what it should
Followed
sound.
by something.
Yeah, so when you begin to approach, it doesn't look like there's anything there anymore, but there are definitely signs of like some kind of large, blunt object smashing into some of the forests. Like there is a turned over tree, and make me one more perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Leading away, in like, fortunately, there's like a little dirt patch that you spot underneath some of this collapsed rubble, but you do spot a very large footprint,
That's
a
not
humanoid-shaped footprint, but it's
good.
big.
I
A woo.
run over to Sorren and try to get his attention and lead him over because he would know more about what that means to tell the others than I would.
I will follow.
That big footprint.
Big footprint. What kind? Big footprint in what way? Like how big are we talking here? Like if I put my foot in the footprint, is it wearing shoes? Is it not?
It must. It's a humanoid-shaped foot. No
Okay.
shoe.
Okay.
Your foot's putting your foot in it is laughably smaller.
Oof.
You are about the
Stuff
size
at
of
you
its foot.
concerned.
I could probably stand in it.
Looks up at you concerned.
I don't know if just survival checks or knowledge checks could tell us, but I get a feel that seems like a giant to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on and roll knowledge local.
Nope.
No.
And if you
Even with that,
I was just gonna say, and if you remember,
I do not have knowledge local.
Maleo said he was mentioning that they were having some issues with the ogres along the pathways.
I didn't remember that. Thank you.
Here's my untrained check. Nope.
Well, I was gonna say, even with the 9, you remember, like as Wuten said, Maleo said that there were giants in the area that would roam about, and they occasionally were the cause of trouble along the roads.
Ogre things. Got it. All right. Well, a quick look around just to make sure you don't see, like, does the footprint look like, do the footprints lead anywhere, or?
So this particular footprint was in a particular, like, dirtied area underneath collapsed flora.
I've got it.
Trees and stuff.
It's called tracking with survival. I don't know what the DC would be. It would depend. Yeah, tracking.
Well, the thing is, like, once it's out of that area and like the road becomes more earthen, you can't really. There's no real footprint to be left
survival.
on like hard earth.
So a survival DC of 20 then. Hard ground.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And if it's a large-sized creature, the DC goes down by 1. Every 24 hours since the trail was made, if this is a fresh trail, then the DC should be DC 19. And actually, for Kai, if you have scent, it's super easy for you to track.
Tracking a giant.
So let me look up scent real quick, just to help you out. There we go. A creature with the scent ability can follow tracks by smell, making a wisdom or survival check to follow it. The DC for a fresh trail is 10, no matter what kind of surface holds the scent. But it increases by 2 for every hour since.
23.
God damn.
And then I will just be trying to follow via... Oh, shit, no wonder somehow I accidentally backed out the game. Okay.
Oh no.
Found it. Finally.
So I don't get the bonus when I am... I don't get this bonus when doing tracking, so... So an 18. So I probably won't manage even on the hard ground, but Kai's scent should hopefully just at least lead us in the right direction, just to make sure it's going away. This is mostly to make sure it's going away from the camp. If it's going away from the camp, there's no need to wander off by ourselves.
Yes.
So.
And with Kai's scent, he can tell that it is getting further and further away towards the west.
Yeah.
Towards the west. Okay. That means...
So I nod at you that it's okay. For now.
Alright. Well, we'll let the others know in the morning. Keep their eyes open.
Because I think west is where we're headed.
Yes, we're headed towards the west.
So it's good information to have for later. Because we might be running into them that way.
So we'll make our way back to the camp.
Alright.
Looks proud of himself.
Good job. That nose of yours is so damn useful.
Dog blush.
On plus. Alright. So, rest of the night, nothing else really happens the rest of the night, so I'm going to play something else. I have too much music. There we go.
So much music. Ah.
And next morning comes.
So when y'all wake up, quick thing for everybody. Kai ended up finding out we may have visitors. I don't know if they knew we were here or not. How far away from the camp was this footprint? Was it a decent distance? Was it within sight of our camp?
It was a pretty decent distance. Like Kai only picked it up because of his highly keen senses.
Okay. So just as a heads up, apparently we might already be getting close to where these, I guess he called them ogres. I think we're getting close to them. Kai ended up finding that some of them, at least one, passed by last night, but it wasn't anywhere near us, so didn't notice this at all. I'm not even sure how he picked it up.
Tail wag.
Good to know. Did you happen to catch the direction it was going?
He was moving off. It was moving off towards the west, past us.
All right, so same direction as we're headed. We may want to keep a weather eye out while we're out and about today.
Well, if they're as big as they're supposed to be, it probably shouldn't be too hard to see them.
Yeah. Not like they're going to be able to sneak up on us.
Now you say that, and we'll find the one band of ogres that's trained itself to hide under a hill or something.
It's a
Guerrilla
roger.
warfare.
Literally a roger.
Roger. God. Would you
Someone
believe
make
me if I've
that.
told you I've seen that written out as a misspelling of rogue before?
Oh, that hurts. That's almost as bad as rouge.
Rouge.
Okay,
Oh my
you're
God.
not, okay, you're
Rouge,
not
I
allowed to say that.
understand.
I when I played World of Warcraft, I misspelled my character's name as Blue Rouge. Okay, so leave me alone.
Like
Rouge
Rouge, I
angles of Saturn.
understand.
Did you have bat wings, Chaotic?
He was undead.
Okay.
Rouge,
Fair
I
enough.
understand, but Roger? How do you?
Roger
Rouge
Dawn.
angles of Saturn.
No,
Tactics,
Ebony,
tactics roger.
That's tactics roger.
Alright. So they all start to pack up your tents and continue on the road. Someone gonna say something?
No, it's just a sigh.
Oh, okay. You sighed in Sorren, so I wanted to check.
He might have also sighed as Sorren too. So to be fair,
Possible, yeah, that's a possibility. So as you get about here, it's getting kind of close to. It's dusk at this point.
we're passing by a hill.
The twilight sky,
Oh no.
and roll. If everybody could roll me perception checks, please.
Oh no.
Ah,
No,
Oh no.
we're all particularly non-perceptive at the moment.
I'm riding my high off of noticing the ogre stuff, so
To not notice it the second time.
On two of us hit 20, that's something.
All right.
It's true.
Well, Kanari and Anri will notice that a little bit off the road a ways. Well, actually, everyone's going to be able to spot this part pretty easily. A little off the road a ways. Looks like there was a bit of a scuffle as you spot a ruined wagon down in a ditch. Looks like it was beaten pretty badly.
Now hold on. This isn't all that good. More of that ogre trouble.
Henry will take out her pistol and nudge for the others to do the same. Wait, I might be the only person with a weapon here.
I'll pull out my pistol as well.
Well, we've got a brawler, a dog,
I
and
pull
a
out my
cat.
fists.
I'm not sure what you actually have.
I have a.
My
I have a-
bazooka.
Your bazooka.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You know what,
RPG
Amri.
launch. This is an RPG. She's got an RPG. Hey.
Ah, yes.
I'll have my rapier in hand as we approach.
My
Have
role-playing
fists in
grenade.
hand as we approach.
All right. So, whatever this was, it looks like there were if there were like any kind of goods, it looks like everything was just. There don't appear to be any goods left over, but
Pilfered.
Yep, pilfered cart. Everything's ruined. It looks like it was done with relative ease. And it looked like a lot of it was done with like blunt force.
Large-sized blunt force.
Judging by what you and Kai saw last night, some of it looks familiar.
Okay. I assume there's tracks about too wherever these things were fighting. So.
Are there any people?
Well, there's a few things here. Start. Okay, anybody who wants to roll me survival to inspect for tracks, go right ahead. As I continue on with Kanari and Anri. The two of you are able to hear that a little bit north, like around one side, like a little bit closer to that hillside, and like a little bit of some patches of trees. You can almost make out the sound of singing.
Singing?
Yes.
Like, can we make out words, or is it just a tune?
What languages do you speak? Both of you.
No.
Common, Elven, and Dwarven.
Common, Elven, Gnoll, and Infernal.
Oof.
I hope they're not singing in Infernal. We'll have more We have some problems if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Infernal comes up, you know, sure, fine.
I speak boof.
All right. With the tracking,
DCs depend on the ground and how long it's been. So
yes, I will say this is a bit more dirtied again, instead of like hard ground.
So firm ground instead. So DC 15, and then it's +1 for every 24 hours since. So.
Can I also track, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Whatever direction. So you see that the tracks are going up in the direction of where that little bit of singing's coming from. But to be perfect, a voice like that does not sound like it would belong to a giant creature. It's very light in nature.
Okay. How, like, are you able to give us, like, an estimate of, like, how far away it is? Like...
Yeah, is it just over the hill? Is it further than that?
It's in some more like a small like woodlandish collective. Not enough to say it's a forest, but there's some
a woodlandish collective.
I'm not good at words today.
Okay.
It was just an interesting choice. That was all.
It's my new band name, okay? Woodlandish Collection.
Oh my god. Assuming that it's not like absolute like miles away.
It's not.
I will look to Kanari and I will like start slowly making my way towards it.
Yeah. I'll alert the rest of the group and follow.
I imagine the sneaky boys should go up front.
I am a sneak. I have 15 sneak.
Well, you know what? Hush.
No.
I'll just say it real quick. As you approach, you start to see the signs of campfire smoke.
Okay.
Somebody be camping.
Adventurers do be camping.
Mm-hmm.
They do be camping.
Okay.
I sneak.
Too many tabs.
I still need to get rid of some of mine.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll sneak as well.
So are we all rolling stealth?
Sneak. Hell yeah.
Yes.
We're not just gonna approach without sneaking.
Well, you asked for it.
All right, let me go ahead and move you over to the map.
Oh,
Oh boy.
the
There's a
Beacons.
person there.
The Beacons.
And another destroyed wagon.
Yep.
Evidently.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll
Yes.
a perception as you guys sneakily make your way behind this tree.
Have to outdo
This time I'm paying attention.
All right. Chaotic was the 27-year perception.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Kanari, from here, it looks like that a little encampment of very large humanoids wanted to have some kind of party with all these barrels they stole.
Okay.
I'm assuming it had wine. And or just any form of alcohol.
Boom.
So the singing has gotten a bit has definitely gotten a bit louder as you've approached. Solar, Sorren, and I think Anri, Sorren, and Shizuki. You guys are able to see that this encampment of giants is they're more or less just kind of, they're not asleep, but they're very much lazing about from all this. It looks like they were drinking ale straight out of these barrels, and now they're just a little conked out. He's supposed to be leaning against the tree. Now they're just all a little kind of more or less conked out. And perhaps, and Kai, perhaps with the music is sweet enough to kind of keep them subdued into this little bit of state. As you spot somebody, a small creature tied up in this tree over here, at this tree over here.
Tied up, you say?
And there is, over the fire, is there is a cooked pony.
Oh,
Oh.
full-on cooked horse over here. Okay.
Yeah, it's big enough that they're big creatures. They are cooking a pony, like
Alright,
a
well,
skewered roast.
I was. Well, now I lost my appetite. It smelled good on the way here, though. Oh.
I suppose we were all in agreement that we'll probably advance slowly with stealth.
Perhaps the sneakiest amongst us get over to untie said small person from tree?
Yes, before anything else can happen.
We can cover you.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I don't have hands, so I'm gonna leave that to you guys.
I got the disabled device, so that should be easy
I-
enough for untying rope.
Do I? I do not.
I have guns, so I will cover.
and I will motion to Kai to follow me. I'm going to motion towards that giant that's slumped up against the tree. I'm gonna try to sneak up and coup de grace that fucker.
Okay.
I come because
I
I was
may-
asked to.
If that's
Yeah.
the case, can Anri try
Just
moving
need-
up to just behind this little... is that a carriage? Yeah.
Overturned carriage, yeah.
Yeah.
She will sneak up to get behind there.
Okay.
Try doing that.
Guti, is there room under these trees?
I will notate what squares will count as what counts as space to walk through.
Okay.
So, are we doing anything in rounds, or are we just at the moment just going?
All right, since there's a lot that's going to happen here, let's roll social initiative.
Okay.
Social initiative. Okay.
Okay. What
How do we
does
roll
that mean?
social initiative?
It means basically roll initiative, so that way I can help you guys. We can go through this one at a time because we got people sneaking around to different points.
Makes sense.
It's also a way to be like, hey, you guys are in town. Everybody wants to do something different. Let's roll to see who we go to first.
Yeah.
Well,
Not me.
If
I'm comfortable with
combat,
that being my low roll.
If combat starts, we will roll new initiatives.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
This is
Here we
just
go.
for pre-combat stuff
Yeah.
leading up to the
So-
eventual surprise round.
Well, I mean, if we can get whoever this is out of there without starting a fight, do you guys want to do that, or is that just? Do we want to kill shit? That's the question.
Well, I mean, it would certainly make us look good in the eyes of whoever we're going to meet if we can say we took out some of the local banditry.
That is true.
At this point, I do believe we were essentially sent to kind of help with this problem. We should probably get the short person out first, and they might also be able to give us information on how powerful this particular little ogre group is. So, like, if they're ridiculously powerful, maybe we want to avoid them.
Okay, so priority 1 is save that person. Priority 2 is set up for combat. But
I would
if
say
it doesn't
so.
hurt, I mean, yeah.
Also,
Okay.
does anybody in our party cast message?
Let me check.
Because if you do, message is a great way to keep everyone in contact.
I do, in fact, have message.
Sweet.
I would also. Reason
Use
being is
message to
because
keep
it's
us
a
all in
verbal
combat.
component is all.
It's whispering.
Well, not for the message part of it, but actually casting it is a verbal component.
Okay, so let's walk like 25 mile. Let's walk like a mile back, cast it, and then come back.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
No, I
Honestly,
mean,
I
if
think
we
we
have a good
should-
idea of what we're doing, then we
Yeah, I
probably
mean-
don't even need to.
So long as we can all see each other.
Yeah, should be fine.
I'm also like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure you can usually in a if you guys care about this, you can usually only move at half speed while using stealth, but that's under normal initiative rules.
That's if you want to take it without a -5 penalty. You can move at full speed with a -5 penalty.
All right.
And there's also a -1 per 10 feet difference as well in terms of perceptions. So the further we are from them, the harder it is for them to notice us. The closer you get, the easier it will be for them to notice. Although, the next question is, are they actually asleep or are they just dozing? So, because if they're actually asleep, it'll be really easy to sneak up on them. If they're just dozing,
Yeah,
then
just dozing. If I remember
that also
right.
means you can't coup de grace because they're not actually helpless. They're just like partially asleep. So yeah, the distance to the source object or creature +1 per 10 feet. So the further we are away from them, the harder it is for them to notice us. So
Okay. So,
from this
Let's-
distance, can we tell if they're just dozing or are they actually sleeping?
looks like they're kind of just dozing for the moment, as far as you can tell right now.
So not quite asleep. All right.
Okay.
But between all the alcohol they drank and the, as well as this very pleasant singing, they're, for the moment, pretty subdued.
Okay.
Slumped down on against their trees or cliffs or cliff base.
About the singing, though. But who was phone?
Anyway, Anri, there was a inundation of rolls, and if you rolled to do something
Okay.
for this round, let's start with you.
I will roll stealth then.
What was the 25?
Initiative.
That was
her
my initiative.
God, I'm not with it today. Okay, roll stealth.
Okay.
Sorry about
Initiative,
that, guys. I'm just.
and- It's all good. Stealth. Never mind.
Ooh.
It's got to be one.
Okay, go ahead and make your movement.
15 feet.
Okay. Henry was moving up here.
Just there to start.
Well, she was moving up there, but I'm not sure
She's
how
moving
far I
at
can
half
get.
speed right now.
We're acting in rounds. So
Okay, yeah.
also, you can only make stealth checks so long as you have cover or concealment. So that does mean if you're just standing in the middle of the field, you really can't hide. So
I'm not entirely sure what we are doing. Like, are we in cover or are we?
under the tree, I'd say we're in cover, but that's also up to Goody.
So, were you going to move up to here, or just stay under the tree for now for this movement?
So she was moving up to there, but this is how far she got in her like.
So you
movement.
only took one. So you took one move action and moved at half speed.
Yes.
Especially
Okay.
since you noticed you did so badly, you're like, shit, we're just gonna not move so
Well,
far.
no, I was going to
Very
move at
well.
half speed anyway because I already knew I was going to roll badly.
All right. Well, you step on a very large stick, but thankfully you're still far enough away that these dozing giants don't seem to pick up on it.
Does the small person though?
Ebony, would you like to roll perception?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Plus
Current distance to her is 65, so you'd be at a -6.
Hey.
Is that with a -6? I mean, either way, you're gonna notice her, but
19 then.
yeah, but 19 versus 7. I mean,
I think he does. No,
nah.
I figured because I was like that art style looks familiar, and that is
I
that
will
is a round
say
player.
you're tied up in the other direction, but you do hear something from the south to the south of you.
You heard stick.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn your head, you might be able to
Okay.
barely catch something out of your peripheral.
Gonna turn and well, oh sorry, there I cut you, Kitty.
What?
Did I cut you or
No,
Oh.
you're good.
She's while she's singing, she's gonna sing now, like on her lyrics in Halfling. Please save me, help. She doesn't know if you know Halfling, but
Who do not, but does Anri see she sees?
What's that?
Does Anri see she sees? Huh.
Does Anri see that that the halfling sees Anri?
Try me. Go. Give me a perception check, please.
Did I see that I saw that I saw?
Your perception is 24.
You can probably see her like tied against that tree. Yes, as you're kind of taking in what the campfire is alighting in its immediate vicinity. Yes.
Anri has no clue what she just said, but she's just going to put a finger to her lips in a hushing motion, and that will be her action.
Shizuki.
Okay, real quick, Goody. For this tree and this tree, can you mark the square that the trunk is in?
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. That's. And I think of that. I know why, because I am not smart.
Neither.
God. Just need to know.
So-
for...
A slight out of character thing here. Ebony, are you actually joining the campaign, or is this a?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's been saying that he's going to be joining for a bit now.
okay. I missed that.
I mean,
I was like, oh yeah. When I was like, Ebony's in the call and joining today. Interesting. And then when I saw the art style, I'm like, oh, okay, I found it.
Yep.
I will go ahead and stealth check. It's a stealth check at -5 to move full speed, right?
Yes. Or if you double move, you could do that first tree with no penalty.
Oh, okay.
You see 30 feet, that would be a double move.
All right.
Assuming your movement speed's 30.
Yep, it is. 25.
And then, of course, the wagon would also grant cover.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So you seem to go. So you move up there, and you seem to not stir any attention.
Boop, 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 boop.
Give me a
Those
perception check.
old-timey
Maybe.
cartoons.
Yeah. Boop 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 boop. Make me a perception check though as you move.
All right. 18.
Okay, with an 18, we're able to make out above on the other side of this overturned cart. You're able to see a bit more clearly. There's the tied up halfling.
Does she see me?
Well, she rolled a 25.
Assuming
so
that same one counts. But...
Assuming that same one. Well,
That
assuming
would
that same one
not.
counts. What?
That would not.
She'd have to roll a new one for it. Since it's
Okay.
It's an opposed roll.
Okay, Ebony, roll me into the perception.
Okay.
With the distance of 75, it's -7, so no.
Okay.
Yeah. Between the direction you're tied up and facing, you don't notice her quick movement around the other side of the cart.
Haven't seen the other allies yet.
The
The
gnome.
halfling has been known. Sorren, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move across to this tree over here. Damn it. There we go. 60 feet right there.
Okay.
So 27. And I'm moving full speed so that I can make it all the way to the next cover. So just go.
All right.
Just do that fucking the thief thing, just the swoop.
As Anri steps on a stick and the halfling turns to see her, I think I'm just gonna narrate that Sorren takes that as a notice of, oh nope, I'm getting away from that sound. I'm getting away from the sound effects over here.
Wow. I don't
All
blame
right.
you.
Hi.
Almost sneak follow Shizuki because Shizuki told me to go with her. So 22. Make my way downtown.
As you approach Shizuki, make me a perception check.
Okay. Do I see
damn.
things?
Wow, okay. That means you hear something.
Even
At
better.
the top of a cliff, you hear like beyond the cliff side. This guy stirs for a moment and just kind of looks around in like a very kind of drunken stupor.
I glare pointedly in that direction.
And then he just
I relax. Not fully.
and Kanari.
Yes, I will not take any chances here. Move half my speed up here. Oop, not there. There. To tree cover.
I took all the chances.
Damn.
So that's a stealth.
All right. You move without any sort of problem.
Okay.
That brings us back to Anri.
Well, I have enough pattern recognition to know where this is going. I'm gonna move at half speed again.
Between two half speeds, you can make it up there without a -5.
Two half
What's that
speeds. So
mod?
Yeah, two move actions at half speed
Okay.
is 30 feet. So
Alright. $20.
hey, not bad.
Yeah. At a -3 to his perception there.
For the closest one, yeah.
I'm assuming I'm behind the cart, but
Yeah.
Even if he notices you, he would just notice that he heard something. He won't actually see you if you're in full cover compared to him. So he would just know, like, wait a minute, I heard something. What? You
okay.
know. We're literally playing a stealth game right now. Huh? What was that? You know, that kind of shit.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
On another note, have y'all seen that fucking the video by that guy that rotoscopes his entire thing? I think it's like Josh something, but he did that like playing the stealth mission video.
It doesn't sound familiar. You gotta throw it my way.
I bet it's pretty fucking great.
Well, assuming he doesn't notice me, the other thing Anri will do is actually check out these barrels to see what they are. Like, is there any writing on them? Can she discern what's in them? I know it's alcohol, but like just information like that around the.
What languages do you know?
I know Common, Elven, and Dwarven.
Okay, well, you can know in Dwarven that this is some kind of a Dwarven ale transportation company.
Okay.
Looks like they were probably rolling off the road and their stash taken.
Okay. Very, very casual question. Is what's in these barrels explosive?
Looks like it was just a lot of mead and ale.
Okay. That's not explosive, is it? I don't think so.
Depends on the flavor. I mean,
well, flammable is probably. But okay. Okay.
Is it at least 100 proof? I think it's got to be at least 50%.
Now, if it were absinthe,
Shizuki.
All right, so I can go right about there. At full stealth. That's gonna be. Okay, here we go, boys. It's time.
Make your movement. Okay. So with the 14.
Whew. Was that both your move actions?
That was both my move actions, yes.
Okay. So
half speed for both.
a quick look around the tree. Is the rope tie around the whole tree, or is the halfling the one who's tied up? Like, are they tied to the tree, like around the tree, or is the halfling just tied up and like against the tree?
Or is she like dangling, kind of like a cocoon?
Yeah.
You dangling down like Frieza.
Oh, she's tied to like
a branch.
Yeah, basically, not super high up, but yeah.
So you are so she is dangling from the tree. Okay. That's gonna change the way that I'm gonna.
Not like so she would fall, but like hard tied to it, like against like the limb and the trunk itself.
All right.
Which means that if I go up behind the trunk, I should be able to cut the rope, right?
Get started on cutting. Yeah, there's a lot of rope.
Okay, so if it's tied around the tree, it might be better just for me to do 2 move actions, slow up this way first. Because I'm actually getting closer to him, so it's better to be sneakier. So 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 to get to there, so. Moving at half speed.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. And I also have some barrels too, so good on that
Right.
front.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep, both move actions because I was moving half speed.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Oh, there's a dinosaur.
Oh, grand.
Plot twist, it's actually the leader.
it's, this creature looks as though it might have heard something, so it's stepping over to survey the area.
Oof.
Let me just.
So there's a bigger band up on the cliffside.
We need to assume so.
This particular dinosaur-like creature appears to be wearing like barding and stuff. It looks as though that it might be like a clan pet of some sort.
Definitely the leader. Calling
Glare.
it now.
To be honest, knowing
Probably
ogres,
the smartest
probably
one
the
here.
smartest, yeah, probably the smartest thing here.
Glares.
And
I
now it
believe
comes
it's,
to Kai's turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I just take 2 move actions. Sneaky sneak my way back up to she. Yes, she told me to follow her. I'm gonna follow her. Well, good dog.
Good sneaker dog.
And that's me, trying to follow she and look about.
It's the dinosaur's head perks up and looks towards the tree.
That's a pretty perceptive dino.
Kanari.
Well, I didn't know that we could. I misheard the rules as Chaotic was reading them out, so I didn't realize that we could take 2 move actions. Do you mind if I retroactively do a second one on my 34?
You rolled high enough on your stealth that it wouldn't have altered anything necessarily, so go right ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so I
that is-
assumed that we noticed that we were in rounds, so we had, move action, standard action, so on and so forth.
Understood. No, that makes more sense. All right. So considering that I have now moved 30 feet, and noticing that we are under observation, I think I'm just going to 5-foot step here, and if you need a stealth check for that, I will happily give it.
Not for a 5-foot step, no.
Okay. Then, I
Probably
think...
just like a broad, just whoop.
Yep. You know me well. I think, then, that I will prepare an action to cast Bone Shaker on the first enemy that I see come around the tree.
Okay. Your action is prepared.
Okay.
Anri.
Right. I suppose Anri will move up to the tree area too. And while doing that, she will also apply Oil of Silence to her gun.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do I need to roll stealth for that movement, I guess?
You're kind of going over some barrels and stuff, so yes, please.
Okay.
It's 15 feet of movement, so no penalty.
19.
Boof.
These are me.
Okay. So this giant, what's his current status? Is he
He is dozing.
frozen?
He was. When you approached, you thought you might have like heard him like startle for a moment, but he was just.
Oh, is that dozing as in coup de grace dozing possible? Because I can 5-foot step and coup de grace from here.
If the idea is it's the bard song, then it's not leaping necessarily. If it's the bard song that's making them dozy.
It's not the. Mechanically speaking, it's not the bard song. No.
Okay, my assumption this whole time was it was like the distraction or the fascinate. That's it.
She's singing to try to keep them sleepy.
Yeah, in combination with the alcohol.
Yeah.
They're like
so
me,
it's not a
sleepy.
magical bard song effect necessarily.
So
Okay.
is that a yes to coup de grace status potential?
Considering he's essentially slumped against the tree and just snoozing, doesn't detect.
Ultimately, does he have the helpless condition?
For the moment, we can say yes.
It's helpful.
Okay.
What is the pounce range of a velociraptor?
Can we at least untie the halfling first?
Honestly,
That'll
yeah,
be
that's
fine.
a good idea.
Be fine. 18 stealth. And
Let me roll his stealth.
or perception rather.
That's what I meant.
He's
not
trying to
stealth.
hide from the
He
coup de
can't
grace.
hide from me.
I do not see it. It therefore does not hit me.
Okay. Okay. Who's there?
Quickly. Okay. So
If you're going to do it, now is the time.
now is
Yes.
indeed the time, and will be. Okay. He has to make a fortitude save of, I believe it is 15 plus the damage, which should come up to a grand total of
DC 10 plus damage dealt.
40. 10 plus damage? Alright.
10 plus damage.
43 in order
Assuming
to not
he
die.
survives.
Now, so the question is, if there's a nat 20, how does that play out? Because I know it's not necessarily a skill check. So
I gotcha.
What-
Hold up.
Yeah, I would say whatever one roll wise.
Let me see here. 1 second.
Saving throws. 3 different types. DC. Natural 1 auto fails, natural 20 auto saves.
Okay.
Because it's for
Starting
player
with-
characters, there's always the chance of success when you're trying
Correct,
to save
okay.
against something.
So let's see what happens. Well. So narrate death.
So as he's he's rousing from his slumber, I grab him by the chin and the top of his head and just fucking snap it, and just slumps back over. And I use his body as cover. Is that possible?
I mean, it's
for the rules,
giant,
yes.
yeah.
I'll just be quiet.
So as he slumps over, let's say like a pain, like just a sudden pain, just as he snap his neck, the dinosaur notices and lets out a very shrill shriek.
Can't make a sound.
The giants wake up, and that is new initiatives.
All right.
Ah, hell.
Wooten,
Damn it.
No.
Shit, you could have at least waited till I got the damn halfling free.
Oh
Use
no,
the
the barrels
marine
are constructs.
Well,
How did
roll
you
me
know
clever.
about my fucking
Oh
homebrew?
no!
What's your new character, Ebony?
I just noticed the turn order. Oh no!
The rope is actually animated, and it starts to strangle him.
Question, Goody. Are my hands free? Am I like dangling, or am I like cocoon tied up?
You're tied up arms entirely.
Oh no.
Could always try to make an escape artist check. If you have it.
You're small.
I'll take that as a no.
Panic.
Oh, I do actually. I do have escape artist.
How much?
4.
Deny
It's
it
probably
no
not
longer.
enough.
You are small.
It depends on who tied you up, essentially.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
at me.
this is the reason she's in these circumstances in the first place.
Yeah. It was nice knowing you guys. It was nice knowing you for as long as we knew you.
Well, you're not dead yet. Just drag your carcass back over to me, and I'll heal you to full.
You use the use
Roll
the
yourself. You need to get yourself some initiative there, Ebony. And Anri.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Get
sorry
yourselves
about that.
typed in. There you go.
Am
Sorry,
I
I've got-
in the turn order?
I don't see you. No.
Let me fix
no.
that. There we go.
You were all of the barrels. Duh.
Kanari is barrel woman.
Barrels.
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 All right, Shizuki, that starts with you.
All right.
They're all beginning to stir and wake up. They're mad.
Okay. I'm going to charge to this one.
Now, so you asked.
Choice. Would you prefer that this bunch be fatigued or dazed?
If you can guarantee
Dazed
the
makes
days,
Yeah, days makes them lose their turn. So
Sure.
if you can guarantee a days, then that would be a major help.
Okay. I can guarantee it every turn that they don't make their save. Let's put it that way.
All right. I'm just going to take my full round to get in right here.
Okay. That brings it to Anri.
Okay, so we have some options.
Assuming they haven't noticed you yet, you'd still be in stealth.
That is true.
That's if they haven't noticed you. Which would mean, I guess, you could count yourself as flat. It's the first round of combat, anyways. They're flat-footed until they go. So.
I'm just making the decision between staying in cover or moving out and getting closer to their
Gun.
range. I feel like Anri is more of a just get out there and gun.
Yeah.
All right. God damn it, she. Right, can I move through here? Guti?
It is difficult terrain.
Okay. What does that mean? I
Doubles
don't
your
know.
movement cost.
Yeah.
So this would be 10, and then 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Like right here wouldn't be, but this right here is. The barrel is.
Okay. So that would be 10. So just about here then? Yeah, I suppose Anri is going to round up with she, with her gun in hand.
Right.
And, why not? We'll take a shot.
Wham.
We'll take a single shot. Wait, unless... Do you need to be doing a full round action to do rapid shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then just one shot.
Okay.
Completely quiet because of Oil of Silence.
Yeah, it's dead silent. Very strange.
I liked this. Keep doing that.
God damn it, she.
Bang.
No bang.
Well,
Touch AC.
Flat-footed touch AC.
After the touch AC hits.
hey.
Hey.
14.
Oh, hey,
Hit him with
baby.
a brown note. Max damage. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
All right. Kai.
Bang. The dirt is gone.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Don't know if I can reach anything.
Yeah, I will say this area this part of the cliffside can be ascended, but it is difficult terrain to move up it.
You have to make
Okay.
climb checks.
Could move over there that way.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just come stand next to you and help you over here. Yeah, that's
Do
what
you
I'm
have,
probably
like,
gonna
What's your movement speed?
do.
Isn't
Think
it 40?
Yeah, it's 40.
40. You only get
Yeah, I don't
50 back.
know. I might just have to take a turn to just move around into the open.
Yeah, same
I
here.
will come stand here next to Anri and look menacingly.
Hey.
Protect the range.
Yes, please do.
All right, Kanari.
Okay.
Unless,
Yes.
can I use that howl we talked about when we started this campaign?
What do you want to try and do?
Remember how he said that I could have a howl that would like inspire my allies around me? Kind of like a bardic performance, but only for one round?
So here's what we can do for that. Since we don't have that as like a thing for your level just yet, we're gonna try and get you to grow into it as an ability.
Gotcha.
So let's do a who do you want to try to inspire?
I guess at this point, she, because I see her fighting.
All right, make me a perform check.
Okay. Because I do have perform howl.
Wow.
29.
Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Okay, since you rolled so well, and it was almost a 20, I'll let you have. I'll treat this as guidance.
All right. So
To
plus
start.
1 on the next roll, basically.
Right, and Kai, the more that you are able to like do that consistently, the more I'll be able to evolve it as an ability. How does that sound?
I like that.
Okay. So Shizuki, you now have guidance.
Hell yeah.
You feel like this very stern and just inspiring howl come your way.
Battle
The
howl.
wolf spirits of old.
Okay.
They
I think
resonate.
micro cantrip can make a pretty good thing. All right. Now we're at Kanari.
Okay, so melee touch attack at range with the spectral hand on this chap. And if we hit, then we'll talk about days.
Okay.
That looks like a pretty damn good hit to me.
Okay, does that
Confirmed.
qualify for crit?
Yeah.
It qualifies. Yep.
Well, presumably not.
It's a touch against his flat-footed.
Touch, flat-footed.
And by golly, it confirms.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what I need to roll for that. That's fun. So this is just
We
for the
double-
damage so far. Yeah.
Yes, we just double all the damage die.
Okay. So not that then. Okay, so it's still +3.
That doubles too.
Oh, it does? Alright, 16.
So, all right.
Now he has to roll a fortitude save against DC 17 or be dazed for 1 round.
All right. Well, he got a 30. So,
Yike.
damage hurt, though.
Okay. That'll do.
They're tough boys.
And a cat that is demanding my attention.
I feel that unemotionally.
All right. Use their turns. One of their turns, actually. Shizuki.
Yes.
He is going to stand up with his great club.
He's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from me because he's
He
standing up.
most certainly will. Yep. Will you use your guidance?
No.
All right.
I also didn't roll it into it or add it into the roll.
That's fine. You choose the roll for it. Now let's roll to see what happens to you.
Drop your fist.
Healer standing
No,
by.
just a regular miss.
You
Drop
have
your
problems
fist.
with giants, don't you, Wooten? Last time that you rolled a 1 against a giant,
Fuck you.
you know.
I do not like giants.
Clearly needs to work in some levels of Titan Fighter.
So I need a reminder. If he stands up, it's only a standard action, right?
Move action.
It's only
Move
it's a move
action.
action to stand up, and then he
Right.
only has a standard action left.
All right. He's swinging his great club. Oh dear.
All right, yeah, that's a hit.
Clubbing time.
It's clubbing time.
20 points of damage.
Ooh.
My god, you do not have good luck with giants. I need to step back.
So,
You're gonna have another paste.
minus 20. Jesus. All right.
All right. It is the dinosaur's turn.
Who's also a big boy.
It's going to flying leap down here,
Damn it.
and with a pounce, Anri.
Oh.
What is your AC, Anri?
My AC is 22.
No. Don't hurt her.
Okay, so 3 attacks are going to hit.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, this was probably. We should. I told you we needed to save the halfling, guys.
So it's coming at you with 2 talons to start,
And it might have rend.
and then it goes at you with its 4 claws
Pray it doesn't have rend.
for an additional 6.
Okay, so that was 12, 16, 6, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Good. Fucking hell.
28, 34.
34, yeah.
Sorren, your turn.
Okay.
Ow!
Ow.
Well, I imagine what I should do is go and free the halfling, because that was my original goal. So. So I'll essentially come up and be like, best help us out if you want to live, all right? So just a move action, and then a standard action to cut the ropes with the rapier.
All right.
how high in the tree am I?
2 feet.
High enough that he'd probably just be able to help you just slide on down the trunk.
Oh, okay. I'm not falling face first.
Correct.
Yes,
so
one
high
be
that-
splat.
Yeah.
She's just 2 feet off the ground. That's all it is.
So my standard to cut the rope so that you'll be able to be free.
Yep.
Best help us out if you want to get out of this alive.
You can
Boy.
see now now that you're up close to her, she was probably crying when singing.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she
Poor
probably
baby.
die.
All right. Let me see here.
Someone pat her.
Not out of the woods yet.
Still pat her later.
Okay, so this giant,
Wonder how tall this cliff is.
he's going to take this barrel,
Oh boy.
move over this way. He saw this hand come from behind this tree, and he's going to yeet it at Kanari.
Alright.
What is your AC?
22.
An improvised weapon at that range is going to take some penalties.
Serious
And
penalties.
You do still technically have cover. So
I do.
it'll be partial cover, so you get plus 4 AC.
Okay, so 26 then.
Okay, well, he sure hits.
Jesus.
Did he
We
hit
made
the tree or
mistakes,
hit Kanari?
guys.
He hits Kanari.
Wow.
Jesus.
We made mistakes, guys.
Shizuki
they're-
made the mistake.
they're
Shizuki
kind
was
of-
at the start of combat.
15 points, and the barrel pretty much bursts open when it hits you.
Why
Alright.
are they such good aim? They're drunk.
That's what's giving them the good
I'll
aim.
live.
New girl.
Okay. She's gonna sniffle a bit. Okay, I can do this. I'll help you. First off, I'm gonna. I have a doubt here because it's a thing I added because it was recommended on the build. Arcane Strike says I can get a +2 bonus to my weapon and treat it as a magical weapon, but it doesn't say that it's an enhancement bonus.
It's
so
not.
does that?
It's not.
So does that mean my +1 weapon is a +3?
No. You're
No.
just getting additional damage, essentially.
Yeah.
No, okay.
As a swift action, you can add
Yeah.
+2 to your damage roll, and it
Yeah.
counts as a magical attack.
It's +2 to damage and to hit,
There
I
is-
believe.
I believe it's only to damage. I'll double check for you, though.
I think it's both. Hold on, I have it up because I'm still working on
So
the
I
class,
feel like it's
but
both.
I feel like it's both from when I was building my dancer. Because
Yep.
Arcane Duelist gets it.
It says, for 1 round, your weapons deal +1 damage and are treated as magic for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. It says damage only.
Yeah, for 1 round +1 damage. Yeah, it is.
It's +2 damage right now because I'm level.
Yeah, because you're higher. Yeah.
So swift action that, and as a standard action, gonna now that she's like free from the rope, you can see she has a lyre, and she's gonna start playing that to use Bardic Inspiration. And I'm going to play. I'm gonna play Blade Thirst for Shizuki, you have gauntlets, right?
Yes.
Are they plus something?
They are +1.
They are keen now.
Ooh.
Keen doesn't work on bludgeoning.
Oh,
It only
second
works on
part?
slashing and piercing, I think.
Ghost Touch in that case. Ghost Touch is the one that ignores ace armor, right?
That lets you touch incorporeal creatures.
Are you wanting
Yeah.
to get like a +1 specific thing?
It's a +1 enhancement bonus. So
It stacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or
if you
maybe.
do a +1 enhancement, it will stack with whatever enhancements they currently have.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so it would be a +2.
+2? Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't because it's okay. It's a plus.
What's the spell?
It's Blade Thirst. It's an arcane duelist.
Yeah.
Blade
He's exactly what I'm building for my dancer.
Nice.
Oh.
It specifically states that the bonuses stack. So.
Oh, okay.
It does.
So, yep. Sorry, it's a +2. Sorry about that. And
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be +2.
and she's gonna move.
Probably away from an ogre.
How hard everyone else is getting whacked.
Here,
Probably.
taking out her rapier, but she's like playing the lyre, holding the rapier, and sorta, and her knees are kind of shaking a little bit.
Playing a lyre like with one.
Yeah, how do you have a lyre with? You can't play a lyre with one hand.
I will suppose it was like kind of strapped to my kind of like bandolier kind of thing.
You still, if it's like a guitar, it would still technically need to have the
Yeah.
string, like the spine operated. I don't know what it's called.
Just sing.
Yeah.
You're fine. Just keep singing. You're fine.
Okay,
She
that's
can
fine.
play it with like just tapping the frets or something.
Okay, sure.
Since I played, since I GM JRPG style, trust me, there's a way it works.
This is first time I play Bard.
All good.
Yeah.
More belts than a cow shop store. I don't fucking know. It's a giant's turn. This guy is going to stand up, chug the rest of this barrel, throw it away. Next giant.
Me too.
Ugh. Well, this then.
What's all this then?
No,
Fucking
Johnny.
image of him wearing a Bobby's cap now. Fuck.
All right.
All right.
Clench his fist. You're gonna regret that. All right. +2 from guidance and the blade thirst.
Blade Thirst is +1.
The gauntlets are +2.
Yeah, my gauntlets. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's essentially +1 from you and +1 from the guidance.
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna be flurry time.
If only Keen worked on bludgeoning.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
28 hits.
28. 8 plus 7. +4 power attack. Boop. 12 points of damage to that guy.
All right.
So 5-foot step there.
Okay. Anri.
okay. I think I'm allowed to say Anri is bloodied.
Yep.
You're the
Yeah.
focus next turn, don't worry.
So Anri is going to 5-foot step out of that shit, and I'm going to full round attack this boy.
I would
Okay.
take.
Shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fan the hammer, but you don't have a hammer
Fan-
on the gun yet.
And the flintlock.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see. 12 against touch AC.
21.
21.
20
20?
against touch AC.
Hits.
Bang,
All right, and last one was 14.
Bang, bang, bang.
Just hits.
Ooh, bang, bang, bang.
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
All right, what do I get damage for? Big fucking motherfucking dinosaurs, prehistoric fuck.
Prehistoric looking motherfucking ass.
Fucking bitch fucking thinks he can hit me and take away all my health. Fuck you, and fuck off.
34 points of damage. Damn,
Solar.
nice.
Solar, play
Yep.
ranged games, win ranged prizes, okay?
I will.
Alright.
3 little words. Get
Bang, bang,
fucked,
bang.
nerd.
Anything else?
No, that's me.
Alright.
Okay. So, I'm gonna move myself in between the dinosaur and Anri.
There you go. He can't 5-foot step to get up to her now.
Yep. Because I saw her get big old chomped. The biggest of chomp chomp. Anyways, I will now power attack, which I take no negative on because I have furious focus. Big brain.
Oyster ball. Oyster ball.
Oyster ball. Fuck you.
See the Italians coming out.
Plus.
Mickey Mouse.
Sorry,
Well,
it's gonna-
that's not what I was expecting.
I don't want religion in my game.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm power attacking, so that would be another plus. Okay. And that'll be on damage. Okay. So it would be. Where the fuck did my calculator go? 34 hit him?
Yep.
Okay.
Second of all.
34.
Now,
Why
now
not
serving the
25?
glass cannon party.
This game is broken.
This game is broken.
Strength is 8, 9.
It's broken.
Fucking Hank.
Just like this dinosaur's kneecaps.
And then
Angry video game nerd.
4, so that would be 13.
ABG
21 damage.
Party.
Nice.
Also, I assume I can't trip him.
Why not?
Can I?
He's on the ground.
No.
Hit him.
That's true.
He's only one size category larger, so you can try.
Okay, and then that would be CMB.
He's not
Okay, I have...
Is this guy
Fucking
a
bring this
quadruped?
dino to the ground.
Is the dino a quadruped? Oh,
Nope, he's a-
He's
shit.
about to be a quadriplegic.
That's a good one. Oh,
my
damn.
God.
Damn. All right.
I'm very anti-dinosaur.
I'm getting revenge! He took my stick! That was a gift from Kanari! I love you, no!
That was fucking savage.
Obasan quietly approves.
A 33 against its CMD, Goody.
It's a 33 trip.
You know what? Combat's over. I don't fucking care anymore. 10 minutes. Collapsed lung will be the autopsy. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
laughing hurts. Ow.
Give the smell. Oh, my God.
Nice.
I'm fucking sick, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Anything else, Kai?
No, I'm pretty good. I can't top it. I can't top that joke.
Okay.
Oh,
Kanari, Your turn.
Yes. Oh, it very much is. Okay, so move 10 feet, have line of sight on everybody. Serious wounds on Anri. So that is 3d8 plus.
Are you inflicting serious wounds or are you healing serious wounds?
Curing.
Wow.
Fuck you.
How much do you like Anri, Kanari?
I do. I just need to remember. Okay, I may have to actually do moderate wounds. Because I'm empowered now. 1.5 times healing per spell. Okay.
This is not the time to discover
So
Anri
basically
is.
what it'll be is
Yeah, half again as
1.5
much. Yeah.
times.
Okay, so that's 11, so
It'll be
17.
16.
16.
That'll be rounded down.
If we round down.
What you can
All right.
what you
fair
can
enough.
do actually, you can actually roll that as 1.5 times. In this case, it'd be 2d8 plus 6. You can do it like that. It'll do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Solid. All right, so
Well, you
still
could-
16, but
Yeah.
If only you could crit heal your allies, you know?
I don't think that's a thing, is it?
No, I mean, like,
It
if
is
you
if
can
you're
touch,
mythic.
if you can damage touch a giant, why can't you heal touch allies?
This is actually a spell, not a spell-like ability.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
Mike
touch
stand a
thing.
fucking-
It's not a touch attack.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Mike stand does not like this table I have myself set up on. Alright. Giant's turn. He's gonna make 2 great club swings at you, Shizuki.
What the fuck?
First attack. What is your AC?
My AC is 20. Attacks of opportunity from him.
But remember, you're also going to be joined by this one on the left here in a second.
Not if Cassandra has anything to say about it, Miss
Uh.
Duelist.
Yay.
4-foot halfling, 1v1's giant.
Expects results.
Damn.
Well, I mean, she could actually be really good.
Yeah, you could get
She
at
could
least
just
one
shadow
bollock
the
stab
Colossus
off,
then.
you know.
David
Yeah,
and Goliath right here.
My best bet probably is coming right here.
Alright.
Can I charge?
Yeah.
Yep, you can make that charge.
Okay. So what's going to happen, the way I'm going to describe it, is I'm going to charge by and I'm going to grab a burning stick from the fire and try to use it to blind the giant. So
Burn
that's
his
how I'm
eyes
describing
shut.
it.
All right. Over that CMD.
So take this CMD.
He's not.
So I'm not flanking, unfortunately, but I am charging. So we'll see
Okay.
what happens. Whoa!
There you
We'll see, but he won't.
So I run by the fire, pick up a stick with just a big leap, and just fucking shove it in one of his eyes.
Nice.
He is now blind, and he also cannot remove that blind for 1 round.
go. Okay.
Also, I don't know if a knight 20 actually. I think it just auto succeeds, so no extra damage or anything. Well, there is actually a certain number of rounds he'll be blind, so.
All right. It is another giant's turn. This one is not armed. This one is not armed,
For
but he
every-
is going to.
For
Oh,
every
go ahead.
5 by which I exceeded his CMD, the penalty lasts 1 + 1. It's 1 round plus 1 for every 5 that I beat his CMD. So.
All right. He jumps down this cliffside, cracks his knuckles, and begins walking this way.
Oh, good.
Towards fucking what?
Me.
Oh no.
Cassandra.
He'll just take one
Okay.
of the trees as a club.
So, free action. I have a lingering performance, so you will have that for 2 more rounds. But I'm gonna drop the performance of that for this round. It's a free action.
Okay.
Swift action, arcane strike. For my rapier, and I'm going to charge, seeing that the giant is also blinded, and stab it with my rapier.
All right.
Do I have any bonuses because it's blinded?
I got you covered. Blind, -2 penalty to its armor class, loses its dex to AC, and takes -4 on most strength and dex-based checks. And then it also has a 50% miss chance if it just tries to attack things.
Okay.
Assuming it knows what square to attack.
Okay. So
So, -2 to its AC, and it is essentially flat-footed.
that's a critical threat.
Nice.
Okay.
Does it confirm?
That confirms.
Nice.
It's called
Okay.
a Keen Rapier, or Improved Critical, whichever one.
It's a keen rapier. So it's 2d6 plus 3. No, plus 6 plus. Sorry. Math. Plus 2.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting over the giggles from the quadriplegic joke still.
15 points of damage.
All right. He's hurting.
Okay. That's gonna be it for me.
All right. All right. This one. He's going to step over this barrel. Pick it up. Drink it. And then throw it at Sorren.
Oh no!
Now, I believe this counts as melee combat, so he's going to take a -4.
Yes. If he doesn't have precise.
Anri.
Okay. Right. Does Kai look like he's handling the fucking the little bitch?
I'm dealing pretty well with him, but I will state that if he actually hits all three things next turn, I might not
Might be in trouble.
yeah.
Not be handling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should point out that the raptor has 4 attacks.
Oh.
Is he
If
actually off the
hits
ground?
3 of his attacks.
He is on the ground.
Okay.
Right. Okay. My idea was to try and go after the one that was getting at Kanari, but that might
No,
take-
just focus on the
On a
raptor. I can kite him.
On a scale of
Nice.
1 to 67,
Or, if you
I'm
want.
feeling very 37 right now
You
after
wanna be
one
a brave
attack.
boy, brave girl.
It
No.
would
I'm busy
probably be worth
healing.
it. You're already
Good
close
point.
enough. I would say that take out the raptor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free up Kai to be able to move around freely.
Okay.
I can go help.
Incidentally, the good news is that as a result of build choices, I can
wait, hang
heal
on,
from
that is
basically
not
anywhere on the map.
It's very helpful.
Whoops, that is not rolled the right one. Fuck.
Slow those down there for a
That
second.
shouldn't be a -5 there. So that
it
should
an
be a
18 and a 17.
Okay, 18 hits. Roll damage for that.
Okay. Well, I need to roll one last attack.
Well, just
Will he survive? That's the question.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to deduce here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Unless
Bless
you
you.
want to waste your attacks on a corpse.
You're welcome.
I mean, it sounds fun, but
You
suppose
could,
I'll. There you go.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Anri, with her resting bitch face, loads one last shot into the gun. Fucking, just reloads it as if it's nothing. Pulls shot out, fires from the hit, and just hits it right in the eye and out the other side, taking out the
Right.
other eye.
Right.
Stay down.
See, someone
And-
I can blind too.
I think that's murder.
Yeah, that's called murder. I can guarantee he's never going to see anything ever again. And I suppose I'll put my last shot into this guy.
You can 5-foot step, so he's in your 30-foot range.
Okay, yeah. So you get 2 shots, right?
I used one on the raptor and it missed, I think.
Okay, so let's use your second roll,
Yeah.
which would have been a 17.
Wait, hang on. The first roll was the one that hit, right?
And that killed him.
And that killed him. Okay, I do have 2 shots then.
You still
Okay,
So
got
your
so the
second
first-
shot had 17.
Okay, so the 17, if you're aiming at that giant, that hits.
Okay. And I'll just make the last one.
5-foot step between attacks puts you in the 30-foot range, so you still had touch.
Yeah, I think I did that. Yep, I did.
Yep.
Still have touch. Mm,
Damage with your second
wait,
shot.
no.
and then-
it's not touch AC, because pistol has 20 feet of range.
Oh, I thought it had 30.
Yeah, it does give me point blank though. Just 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's 2 shots.
Alright. 17.
Alright.
You need to
Alright.
get clustered shots. That way you can bypass VR only once.
That is true.
Alright, Kai. The raptor is dead.
Thank the god. Fuck you. Fuck raptors. Anyways, except for Derp Raptor. Derp Raptor is the best raptor. Anyway. I will...
His derpy eyes can see no longer.
I say that that one's dead. I'm just gonna... I want to try to help Kanari out. So I'm probably just gonna charge and go for this giant.
Can't charge around that corpse because of difficult terrain, but
Boo.
You can move up to it.
you can.
Be careful, you will provoke attacks of opportunity as you get close. because they have a 10-foot reach.
That is true.
You could approach from this angle.
Looks like ketchup on my screen.
There we are. 30 foot. Oh.
That's true.
And that won't provoke.
Right?
Oh?
Yep. Because the square out here is 15 foot.
Oh.
You can move into that without provoking from a large creature.
So you can hit these two, but you can't hit that one.
Yeah.
That is very silly.
It is.
Great,
But
silly.
okay.
Trying
It's
to
gonna
approximate
be-
a circle with squares is difficult.
Yeah.
Power attack
like-
again.
Just like in real combat, right?
In real combat, just make sure you approach from the right angle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16.
Granted.
Populate.
30.
Hits.
Alright.
Now, if he was huge size, that would be a different story entirely.
18 damage and
That's a chunk.
Try to trip his ass.
28 to trip.
I have to check for this one. Oh, yeah, that'll trip.
Get on the floor! Get down!
He can do the dinosaur and
I'm
die.
with you.
Yeah, that's what happened to the last dinosaur. He got on the
Like
floor and fucking
dinosaurs.
died.
You can get on the ground and join him.
Jesus.
God, Ebony.
Ebony.
10 out of 10, I'm buying
Anri's
it.
like, yeah, I hit it with my own fucking meteor. Alright.
You're not going toward.
Kanari, may I
towards Dollar
plead with you for a heal, please?
You are, don't worry.
Thank you.
It's incoming.
But it's okay.
I know, and you're the round after. Okay. So Wuten 19.
Alright.
I would like to roll more than 4, please. And then move action down here.
Alright. It is the giant's turn in front of these other three.
Blind boy.
He is to be blinded this whole round, so he's just going to swing wildly.
Alright.
So what would that attack roll be?
It just comes down to what square is he targeting, and then you just roll normally, and then there's a 50% chance he misses if he's trying to
Okay.
hit somebody.
Okay, well, he felt a very nasty blow from this location, so
So I would first roll 1d12 to determine which square he's attacking. And it would start from here and then go around like that.
all right.
Well, I mean, he knows that he's got a cliff at his back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But he specifically
Tell you
said
what,
swing
I'll have him
around.
roll a 1d3 because he knew that the nasty attack came from this direction.
Yeah.
3 means that he hits. If I roll a 3, it means he hits Cassandra square. Okay. So here comes the attack. 33, but let's roll to see if it actually hits.
D100.
High good or high bad?
We're gonna go high hits, low
Misses.
low is a miss. That's
a
low.
Miss, boys!
That's barely a miss. Okay.
Woo!
It was gonna be like that. Like a fucking Space Jam mouse, just.
Yeah.
Whistles through your hair.
Let's just roll to see what the damage would have been. Okay.
Nah, fine.
Not
The
terrible.
ground takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Becomes difficult
Ouch.
terrain for the halfling.
I like to roll certain misses like that as a GM because it gets to be it lets the person who had missed gets to see, oh, that could have hit me.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorren, your turn.
Oh, all right.
You know what?
Honestly,
and we're going to note this for future reference. You should honestly be going before him because of your dex.
Oh, okay.
That's on me, but we'll do that starting next round.
Gotcha.
So go ahead.
I should probably stab him, to be honest. So I'm gonna try and stab him.
That way we don't have to worry about the dex initiative issues. He'll just be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
The
So I have
dead
a
initiative.
plus 9 to hit.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Let me make sure I have that right. Yep. Okay.
Quality.
So, plus 9 to hit his blindness.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay. So roll. This is gonna be
With sneak attack.
1d6 as a rapier. I thought it was higher than that. Okay.
Yep. D6.
So 1d6 plus 2 plus 2d6. So 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I jumped up and I hit him in one eye, so I'll jump up again and we'll slice his throat.
Right.
And turn around and start looking at this one over here. Because he threw a barrel at me. Does he, though? Is he using an unarmed strike or is he using a natural attack?
An unarmed strike.
Does he have improved unarmed strike?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
You're
No
fine.
more attacks of opportunity.
Oh, well.
Although, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kai, I thought you could trip on attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
With
I
your build.
can.
You can't if they're already tripped.
But I can't if they're already tripped. Yeah.
Okay.
So the opportunity
only-
attack from him standing up, he's not actually up yet, so you can't trip him if he's already tripped.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the issue with it, yep. I was like, I know I can, but I knew there was an issue with it, so I didn't say anything.
Okay. Then I shall
Cassandra.
hush my mouth.
Okay.
You're fine, man.
Question. What would you say is the radius of my performance? Because it only says that they need to be able to hear me.
That's it. They just have to be able to hear it.
Yeah.
So it will cover pretty much everyone around here. Even if I miss.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna start a Inspire Courage.
Hell yeah.
Now,
which-
as a previous Bard player, I'm pretty sure some of these have like a 30-foot range, I thought.
I read into it. It only the bardic performance thing just says that they need to hear me, but
Some of
Inspire
them
Courage
do and some of them don't.
yeah,
Some of them do and
Inspire
don't.
Courage doesn't have any range.
Huh.
But you all have a plus. You have all have a +2 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage.
Inspire's courage says to be affected, they must be able to perceive it. And then, for example, Inspire competence specifically says within 30 feet. So Inspire Courage just says you have to be able to perceive it. So
We got some explaining to do about main campaign. I'm just
Alright.
kidding. We won. It's fine. I'm just being a shit.
we've already won that one.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything else for Cassandra?
And then just gonna move here because I can only move 20 feet.
We will treat it as bards improving their craft over the 50 years between Maine and Kyonin.
Yeah.
And now that and now it doesn't need range, or it doesn't need 30-foot range.
Oh wait!
There you go.
No! I can move 30 because.
Oh no! I'm talking about Inspire Courage.
No! Yeah, no.
Yeah, because in main campaign I had limited it to 30-foot radius rather than what it should have been, which is the
as long as you can hear me.
Unlimited thing, as long as they're able to perceive it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was saying I can move 30 because I do have the Halfling different trait for that.
Okie doke.
Of course, you gotta make it difficult for me to get around his backside, huh? He comes up to you, I can't get around his back.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Oh,
That's alright.
Maybe? 15.
Just standing.
You know,
more
hold on.
confident.
Honestly, I don't know why this square's here.
Okay.
Truth be told.
Standing now more confident because I see two giants dead. And
I'm
a
just
dino.
checking to see how I'll be able to worry about me. And a dinosaur. It's this giant's turn anyway, so we'll see what he does.
Oh, actually, I need a roll for this one. Okay.
You've killed half the enemies on the field. I'll have you know.
This
Unless
one
you're-
will act normally. He's going to charge. However, Ebony, this one is treating you as though you are under the effect of mirror image.
He's seeing multiples.
Thank God.
So let's see what happens here.
How many images?
That's a miss. All right, it is the last one's turn here. He's gonna step down here.
Wrestling jump over Shizuki.
Flying suplex.
It's like you can read my mind or something.
Oh no.
He's going to leap down with his club and bring it down at Shizuki.
Rude.
Yeah.
And what is your AC? A she, Shizuki? Nailed it.
That is a 21 currently.
And unfortunately, he's going to hit for 19 points of damage.
Dang it, taking away my heals. Stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
It is back to the top of the round for you.
Wow, rude. I'm going to, first things first, exploit weakness. So that's going to be d20 plus 9. Free action call out to Anri to get her attention for this giant over here.
Okay.
Let's kill the orc, beach.
Okay.
In this case, giant though.
In that case, go. You know what time it is. 3-round combo.
Boom, boom, boom. Except, of course, no sound.
Except no sound. So it's, yeah. It's like making a little suppressor sound.
Like making plosives on your microphone.
Oh. The bane of editors everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just use a pop filter, my man. And learn proper
No. Don't use a pop filter and point your microphone at a 45-degree angle to the side.
Okay.
Don't fall for Amazon's $20 Ponzi scheme.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna confirm that.
Ooh.
Just confirm that.
Ooh. Against touch, no less.
Just gonna...
Not just that, with a ×4.
Yeah, it's a gun.
Holy shit. What was that?
I heard that.
Time to cry, say goodbye.
No,
Okay.
it's well, I'll play it again.
Okay,
Excellent.
God damn it.
I have some for the damage roll.
Okay, does 14 hit?
Roll the damage first, you might kill him.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I just feel like doing
I
things.
have
Remember, you inspire courage.
Oh.
That
Does that
also
add
Plus
to-
multiply,
to
yes.
attack and damage.
Yeah,
Which will also multiply.
yeah.
So that's going to be a. Pull up a calculator because I
I
can't.
have
plus
an audio
8.
for the damage
Plus
roll.
8.
Plus 8?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
plus
from the Inspire Courage.
Alright, so then.
Multiplied by 4.
Sweet Jesus, he's not going to have a head at the end of this.
It's plus 2 times 4, which is 8.
I hear you. But even so.
Wait. So plus 2 times 4.
Okay, what is your normal damage roll right now?
Oh, right. So hang on. Let me redo that. It was a.
Tell me
Plus
what your normal damage roll
So
is.
that would be a 9 times 4. Would be
36.
36. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Guns hurt.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they crit. Trust
Anri,
me, I know.
with her 18 health and all, just the call of she turns around, points her gun right at this guy's head. Just die!
Hold on.
Thank you.
The
Blows
proverbial
smoke
red
off
mist.
pistol, back in holster, sits down, 18 health. Ow!
There's still 2 left. Please help.
Oh, right, is that? Oh, wait, never mind. Don't sit down, but still. Ow!
Did that kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in fact, actually, 2 shots left.
I footstep towards the other guy and keep shooting.
Yeah. Okay, so the other one I rolled was a 14, so I'll assume that is.
Against his
You're not
touch
hitting
AC.
touch. It's outside her first range increment unless she
Right.
uses grit.
Yeah.
You can spend the grit to still hit touch AC.
You know what? Let's do that.
14 to his touch, then.
14 to touch.
That'll be D8.
Is
plus
he touched?
9.
Did I touch him with bullets?
What's his ace? What was your roll?
It was
14?
14 to his touch AC.
14, yes, that hits.
Yay! Okay. Damage on that.
Always worth it.
Plus-
Spending the grit to hit the touch.
Yeah.
Hit the touch.
You did touch.
Did he consent to you touching him this way?
Nugget.
Apparently, because max damage.
Alright. It's looking pretty rough.
One more shot, go for it.
Come on.
Zap
I'm just setting him up for you today.
Can I Can I spend a second grit point?
I got you covered. Hold up. I'm looking
Yeah.
it up. I got this shit.
Okay.
I'm a
Speed run
master.
finding the rules.
I think with that, you can just.
Dead Eye. Performing this costs 1 grit. You can resolve a touch attack. It doesn't say you can't do it more than once. You can do it as many times as you want, as long as you spend the
you
grit.
have the grit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do have the grit. 1d20 plus.
And if you kill him, you get 1 grit back. Actually, yeah.
You would have gotten 2 grit back from the kill you got, but you didn't spend any yet, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And in that case,
Make the shot count.
14 hits.
The touch.
That hits.
Touch.
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 With 10.
10 damage.
Don't
I
touch.
want to do this.
Oh!
Anri's having her
One
night.
round.
Just arcs gun around without even looking, fires, hits him right in the head.
Bang.
Bang.
I'm setting them up for you, and you're just making them fall.
Yeah.
And you get 1 grit back
Yeah,
for the kill.
the great thing is that it is good for Anri to be kill stealing. Because
I
she
do
actually
not
has
mind it.
a spendable resource for it.
I just want them dead. I don't care who does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. It's okay, they all become chew toys eventually.
Nom.
Speaking of, it's Kai's turn.
Yeah.
Speaking of chew toys, it's not much I can reach, so I'm
double
going
move
to.
that.
Yeah. Probably going to.
It'd be 70 feet, but, you know, you got...
You'd be able to do that.
Thinking about moving like here-ish, and then trying to do a howl again.
Who's you gonna howl to?
Well, I think. Probably the one I see that's in the most immediate danger, but I don't know them, so probably she again.
Knock, knock.
I trust that she's probably gonna do something.
Oh,
You could give it to me. I'm
That's
gonna go
true.
around the tree and I'm
Yeah,
after
I see
Sorren.
Sorren. I'll do it to Sorren.
Try
Cool.
for
Sorry,
fun.
he's
Let's see what
gonna
happens.
flank.
Alright. 21.
I get to have a guidance on something.
Because you know him so well, I'll let the 21 work.
Yay. You know, I'm calling for you encouragingly.
So you have guidance on it.
Woo! That'll be helpful.
Alright. Back to Kanari.
I
Okay.
believe in you.
This is directed at Kai. 36.
There you go. Got 7 and 8.
Yep, moving on up. Back towards the fray.
Oh god, thanks God. I was like at 20
Ugh.
out of like nearly 70.
Well, I have to apologize to you, Anri. I forgot that it's been so long since we've been in combat, I forgot that I actually have cure serious wounds outside of that little bauble now. So,
Fine. I'm hopefully not going to be in combat again. Please just heal me afterwards.
I am in the way of you and our last enemy, so we should be good.
I
They'd
am
have to go
fine.
through me.
And
But
You
if
hear
I
a
get-
giant foot. You hear a giant foot slam down at the top of the cliff. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So move action like this.
Okay.
Since I'm moving from around the corner there, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity against me. And I'm going to spend that guidance and do a dirty trick.
You're
Which
flanking.
I am now
Good
flanking, and my
dirty.
flank bonus is even higher. So, and the way I'm going to describe it is I'm going to jump. I'm going to use the tree, and I'm going to kind of bounce off the tree to get up to the right height to hit him in the face with the guard of my rapier to blind him, so I can get the rapier's boost as well.
brilliant.
Okay.
29.
Yep.
So bounce off the
Absolutely.
tree and give him a good whack right between the eyes. Ah!
Into him right. I don't. Do rapiers actually have that little pommel
No,
cutter?
I don't think they do.
No.
Well,
They can.
They typically would.
They can.
Yeah. They can.
they
It's
can.
just yeah. It's whether it's an unscrewable pommel.
Yes.
Is really
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah. Some of them have it so it's just like adhesive. Well, it's like put on there and then they like have the metal. They make the metal cold and it expands or something.
I was
I don't-
assuming it was more the guard, but okay.
Yeah.
Because they all usually have the very intricate guards as well around the hand.
But
Yes.
please do that one day.
Yes, end them rightly one day.
Please do unscrew your
Alright.
pommel and throw it at someone. I will be so happy.
That is my turn.
All right. It is this giant's turn. He has just been blinded.
He's dead.
He wait,
That's,
what?
that's the dead giant. He's at the one we're on is on initiative 4.
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This guy was the 4. Yes. Okay.
So it's Cassandra's turn.
Yes. Okay.
He's blinded, so
Cassandra.
swift action, arcane strike, and I'm gonna stab him. Gonna stab him in the gonads.
That's about all you can
Go
reach.
nuts.
Mm.
It's 10 plus 2 from performance, plus 1 from +1. Yes.
Wait, there's a 2 size difference between you guys.
There is.
You literally probably barely reach the top of his like.
I'm going to use I'm going to use my adaptable lock to get a +2 on that. 23 to hit.
23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Will hit. Yep.
Okay. So it's 1d6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 9 points of damage on his gonads.
All right. He feels the poke in the nads. God, Wooten, what the fuck?
Ah, to the fucking Squidward. Ah.
Oh no.
Owie, no, oh no.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, hey, now I know what I can use for pirate campaign eventually.
Oh.
Don't dare.
Torture device.
No.
Start ripping off fingernails and shit.
This is where I should tell Wooten to look into thumb screws.
You have my
Yeah.
ears. What the fuck more do you want?
You know what? When this raptor gets back up, and he starts running right at you.
Oh no, undead raptor, whatever shall we do?
I knew I shouldn't have sold that onyx shit.
Oh, damn it.
We found it. We found the
hell.
necromancer.
If only I was in range to use my positive energy. Oh no.
Oh,
No,
no.
oh wow.
Whatever
All
shall
right.
we do?
So it
That's
is the
my turn.
giant's turn. We're gonna see what he do.
Giant C, giant do.
Let's roll to see if he even hits anything. Okay. Sorren, what is your AC?
My AC is 21. He has a -2 to hit.
Okay. And he misses.
Nice.
Second attack.
Don't forget about that debilitating injury.
Oh, I haven't. Don't worry. I'm rolling everything behind the scenes. Don't you worry.
We're talking to Chaos
So
for
it
that,
looks
just to
like
make sure.
I haven't
It
used
would've-
it on him yet.
It would have hit your AC, but the blindness prevents that. Gives you enough
God.
space to dodge out of the way.
I'm taking advantage of the tree.
Yep. Shizuki.
All right. It's about that time, boys.
Ora.
So, first things first. Exploit weakness.
Okay.
Or +2 on my attack roll, and No DR. Over here.
No attacks of opportunity because he can't see.
No attacks of opportunity. And get that fat stack of fucking
Fat
Two.
stack of fucking.
fat stack of fucking
That no, you can just
burger.
stop there. No, you can just stop it there. It's fat stack of fucking.
Fat stack of fucking. Would you consider this flanking? Since it's a straight
With
line
me, as long as you can draw a line from through it, then you should be able to. So, like
Okay.
this.
Yep.
So that should be, but you can ultimately live that up to Goody.
I'll count that as flanking, yeah.
Fuck yeah, boy!
Especially because he's fucked up and blinded, so.
Yeah. 26.
Hits.
Let me show you the power of the God Hand.
Shizuki did
That's what I
nothing.
haven't heard in a while.
14 points of damage.
Okay. That all you got?
Yep, that's gonna be it for now. And
Alright,
move out.
Anri.
Move in.
Anri?
Moves 30 feet. He's 25 feet away.
For those of you who don't get the reference, I'll just drop that down in chat. It is the best credit thing.
Also, Solar, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
Sorry about that. I'm going to move 30 feet and I'm going to do my thing.
Do your
You're gonna
thing.
spend the grit to touch his touch.
I'm going to spend the grit to touch his touchy.
Please never say that again.
Yeah, okay. I just realized what that could actually mean. Yeah, never mind. 21.
Hit.
9. Damage.
Damage.
So spending a final grit point. 24.
Did you move this turn?
Yeah, I did.
You
Only one
cannot-
shot.
Yeah, you can only get one shot.
Oh! Right. Okay, never mind.
Standard action,
Alright.
one shot.
Ah,
Bit
okay.
different in 5e and Pathfinder 2nd edition, but yeah, for right now, one shot.
Alright.
Alright. Ty's turn.
Puppy turn. Just gonna move on over, because again, I believe if I just move over here, I can hit him.
If
Yep.
you move one higher up, you can flank.
Ooh. Alright, I'll move over there then.
Yeah, because you got 35 feet, so that's 40.
I'm gonna bite. That's all I know how to do. That's all I can do.
That's all you need.
Just fucking bite that ankle and bring him to the ground.
Do I have any pluses that I don't normally have here? Or
You have a flank.
That's 2 for flanking.
flank?
Inspired-
And do we still
Inspired
have
courage.
and courage? Yeah. So that would be how much is courage again?
Right now it's +2.
Okay. Okay then. It was a 35 hit.
What do you think?
Understood. And that's
No need to be angry.
understood.
Alright, 21 damage.
Trip his
Yep.
ass.
And of course, I have a chance to trip.
Which also gets the benefit of all the other stuff that your attack rolls do.
Yup. Hold on. It's this one. Add 27 trip.
So you take minuses because of the blindness.
-2 to his AC.
I mean, anything. Does that include anything for CMD?
He also doesn't get his dexterity bonus to his AC.
Okay. Gets the Snell.
sweet.
still love that we are the
Blind
debuffers.
and,
It makes sense. You taught me how to trip. You taught me how to fight dirty. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Kanari, he's looking very bloodied. He
Oh,
is
good. I hope you
down
know
to
what
the
it
ground
means.
and blind.
Good. I hope you know what it means it's time for, then. Bone Shaker, baby.
Ouch, my
All right.
bones!
Uh-huh. You need to
Ouch, my bones.
needs to beat DC 18 or take half damage.
All right.
Fortitude.
Fortitude save. What a shame. That's a fail.
Oh, how extremely unfortunate for him. 66.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Narrate that death with your theme.
She steps forward, eyes ablaze and hands too. You watch her lift him up 5 feet off the ground and simply bend him the wrong way.
And he tries to. Those of you around him, as he's being lifted up, he reaches out towards the fire pit before that bending, and says, "My mistake, Arostire," and then gets bent in every different direction you can imagine.
What does that mean? What he said?
Evidently, he was some kind of high-class cook.
Well, not anymore, he's not.
Nope. Now he's a high-class dead.
Yeah. Well, hell.
And that concludes combat.
Woo!
Alright.
Ooh,
Who needs healing?
Did it.
me.
Okay.
We're
How
gonna
much
have
you need?
to take a couple days rest, I think.
Ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow.
First
Okay.
thing to do is to come over here with everyone else and go, "So, you alright?" Looking down at the little short one.
Rapier is still shaking. She's gonna like sheet it. I am fine, thank you. Who are all of you? I wasn't expecting anyone to come here.
You should
Well,
be damn
we're,
lucky that
just
some of us heard
travelers
you.
on the road.
Yeah, you're damn lucky that some of us were able to hear you singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, me and another partner were traveling and we got
Sniff, sniff.
attacked. I got tied to that tree, and the only thing I thought on doing was probably lullabying to please them.
Well-
and I'm go.
Seems your plan had a little bit more unintended consequences, but good ones.
Well, I'm glad at least you managed to hear. And like as Kai is sniffing, I'm gonna like try to reach for a pet.
Except
Reaches up.
because you seem kind.
Reaches up for the pet.
Wait. Soon I'll be able to turn into a dire wolf. You'll be able to ride me into combat.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Isn't that like
Time to take Cavalier levels.
Yes.
So just for reference, guys, she's exactly 3 feet tall.
Next
Or-
level,
Okay.
you can ride me into combat.
Technically small-sized, and if you're medium-sized, technically she can do so now. But
Well, that's true.
What are your names, by the way?
Bark.
That there's Kai.
yes, that's Kai. My name's Jack. And then he's going to hold his hands out to others to introduce themselves if they choose to.
I'm Shizuki,
And I'm Anri.
and our friend over there is gestures at Kanari.
Before I say anything there, can I roll to see if I recognize her, Guti? And if so, what would that be?
You know what? Go ahead and roll me a local check.
Okay.
me to ask Ebony something in DMs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing that, I hope everyone noted the health that they got back.
Yes, I did. I am now full again. Thank you, thank you.
Very welcome.
Anri has some scars for the road, but she doesn't seem too concerned.
Okay.
I
So are you at
touched
full, or
it
do you need
before
more?
that.
I'm basically at full.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
Get
so
1 or 2 nights good rest with some heal checks will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kanari, you when you as you study this halfling, with your kind of eye glancing analysis, you notice a crest on the brooch of this halfling's cape
Mm-hmm.
that looks to be a potential tell of nobility.
Good to know. Kanari. That's me.
Charmed. My name is Cassandra. Adventurer, former noble, and just those 2 things at the moment.
What were you doing here then? Do you know whether or not anyone else in your wagon survived? How many were there?
I didn't catch what happened to your partner.
Oh yeah. Well, last time I saw him, he was running away, but I think they sent that thing, and I pointed to the dinosaur, to chase after him. He might be up in the hill.
I imagine maybe there's a chance.
If you have something from him.
Do I have something from him, Goody?
There is a dog here.
It would depend on how long ago, too.
Yeah, not likely.
About how long ago did they hit you? How long you been here? Maybe there's a chance we can find him if the raptor didn't get to him first.
How long have I been here, more or less, Goody?
You've been here for a few hours because they've pretty much been. You guys got hit, and then they started having their way with all that booze that they stole.
And then they cooked my pony.
Yeah, your poor pony.
Yeah.
Still on the fire.
Yeah, and I might have a visual representation of that. Let me go.
No, please
thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, knowing you probably would, though.
Listen. Listen. Someone else is talking. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's they hit us a couple hours ago. They my friend Byron tried to escape, and then they cooked poor Ernesto there, and I pointed the pony on the camp on the fire.
Oh hell. Well, I mean, we might be able to see if we can find him. If you happen to know the last spot you saw him, maybe we can try to pick something up.
I will suppose he was going south-ish.
Probably from the road where the is this the wagon that we saw? From the road?
No.
Okay, this is a different wagon? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was asking Goody. I will suppose he will have made his way south-ish.
It's hard to say because they did have a bit more stuff up. It looked like they were, when you were here, it looked like that they were carrying stuff up above on this cliffside. So.
Got.
I try to sniff the wagon to see if there's anything I can pick up from here.
And well,
I smell
alcohol.
booze.
Potent
A lot
alcohol.
of
And Sorren,
fucking
you
booze.
still smell like Sorren is very
In
high
fact,
proof right now.
I'm getting a little wobbly from sniffing it.
Damn.
It's strong scent, man.
That's dwarven ale
Fucking
for you,
lightweight.
shit.
Fucking lightweight.
Intoxicated just from the scent.
Yeah.
Hops.
The hops, baby.
Well, if you don't know where he went, I don't know if there's much we're gonna be able to do to find him. I'll make a perception check around the area to see if maybe I can find any his tracks, possibly. See if he left any tracks from wherever he would have run.
I'm gonna help him on that.
As I see y'all starting to walk, I
I'm
rejoin and
actually
notice
climb
we're
up
looking for
here.
tracks. Yeah.
Close enough.
Same
think
thing.
Anri will
Climb up
join
to
you.
see if I can find any
And I will
anything
try
interesting along this
to
side area.
Yeah, I'll
help
scrabble
look
up as
for
well.
tracks.
Okay. I'm bad at it, so mine's gonna be. I said, you guys do that. I'm gonna get all the good shit
Okay.
off of these giants.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna gather goodies off the giants for sale.
Okay. So, I'm going to do a little bit at a time here. So,
Mhm.
Kai, you eventually are going to pick up some. Are you going to go off alone for the track search? Because you're pretty much going to be able to find some tells of after following like
If anyone wants to chase after me,
you're
Yeah,
not going to go. You're not going to go too far off. But after spotting some spotting some more raptor tracks, you'll probably be able to. You'd probably be instinctual enough to assume that that's what he was chasing. You're going to go a fair bit a ways from this group, like off of this map. We're just going to say, not up there.
okay.
Back down this way. The two of you going probably off in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
And chasing the tracks, suddenly the human ones stop, and on the other side of a tree, you see a lot of vermin have begun to gather
Yeah.
around the thing.
Not good. Found him.
Oh,
Yikes.
Cassandra's gonna like.
I try to shoo the vermin and I'm about to get bit by a rat.
Yeah, she's gonna do the same like with her rapier. She's gonna like shoot the rats away.
Oh, it's
Try to
mostly
get
like
rid of-
swarms of like bugs and stuff too.
Oh god,
Oh.
swarms.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
Look who's got fireball.
Mm.
I want to try to give them a proper burial.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys work on burying your poor buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Then up here is looks like that's where one of like the giant leaders was just more or less making up his own settle-in spot.
This one mine.
There's-
You have rest.
Mhm.
And yeah, there's another down cart up here, but this has not alcohol. But let me go ahead and post up the loot that you find up here, and then Sorren, I'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will have a question for you here in a moment as well.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and post all this in the Kyonin chat. As soon as I space everything properly.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. All right. There is your loot.
Nice.
Just
They
tell
had
me
some
what.
goodies. Damn.
Yeah.
Just tell me what's being added to the bank of dog.
Ooh. Somebody could do very well with that masterwork breastplate.
And Sorren, as for you, my friend, on each of these giants, you're going to find, well, okay, on 3 of the giants, I should say, you're going to find, well, big-ass great clubs.
Nice.
Fair.
Big and ass and great clubs.
We might not be able to carry those. I might not have enough space in my bag, but we'll see. Is that everything for them?
Well, the one that you're next to right at the moment has some. He has a big slate of like parchment on him, and with some writing on it.
I guess I'll take the parchments since we can take a read of them when we get back on the road. If there's nothing else
Okay.
on any of the others, I don't know if the great clubs are worth anything, but
Probably like 3 silver.
especially off of giants, because not many people
Yeah.
can use them. So,
Exactly.
all right. Well, there's not much point in picking them up if those are the only things I found.
Okay.
Just the parchment. I'll grab some of the parchment with words on it and shove it in my bag.
Alrighty.
While they're all doing that, I would like to... Well, I suppose you'll have to let me know what I would need to roll to see if I recognize this sigil that's carved into the ground here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Don't step on the magic circles. You should know this by now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if this had any sort of magical use in the past,
Mm-hmm.
any sort of effects would have long since subsided.
Okay.
You would know that this symbol is a type of magic circle that the Omnelion nomads used to use when performing certain like rites and festivals and stuff.
Okay.
They are a group of nomadic travelers, and they often kept to themselves when it came towards teaching others, like outsiders, the ways of magic and whatnot. But many of them tended to be the honorable sellsword type, and you know that some of their traditions even continue today.
Okay. And could I ask you again what the name was? Or something?
Yes, I will type it out for you.
Appreciate it.
Is what you did, Wooten, including selling the rocks, or no?
Not selling the rocks. Not yet.
Okay.
I'll add this on as well. Let's see. When Emilio was talking about that portrait of everybody, he made mention that the girl Feng Shineba in the group was a descendant of that group, also a niece to General Yanagi, so he's probably related to them as well.
Okay. Good to know. I am noting this down.
Okie doke.
I'm able to carry all of mine, Kai, so no worries on that front.
All right. I'm assuming I'm carrying everyone else's though.
I mean, I like at this moment, I'm sure like Shizuki.
Yeah, probably
would
not
split the
yours.
gold. Yeah.
Because you don't know about the Bank of Dog yet.
Although Cassandra might like tell Kai he seems like a very smart dog. And
Smarter than the average dog.
And thank him for helping her to bury her friend and give him scritches.
Oh, also Anri and Shizuki up there.
Yeah.
You also managed to find a weapons holder slab, basically.
Oh.
Right.
All right, who's going to be king when they pull the sword out of it?
Me.
He's even more king than before.
God damn it.
Am I there when they find it?
You're probably making your way back after making the burial at this point, probably. Unless there's anything special you wanted to do for anything special per se.
No, just probably just because he and I probably didn't knew each other for too long, but still just out of respect, bury him.
Yeah.
Be sad.
Okay. Moment of silence and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But eventually, the two of you will return to this area. We'll just say, come back about here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's making their way up top there, above the ridge.
So we gather up the stuff. I guess look it over. I guess we can finish parceling out other things later.
Yeah.
I guess we might as well go down to Cassandra, ask her a little bit more where she and her partner were going, what she's gonna do now, all that kind of stuff.
Just gonna ask the group if they found anything interesting over there.
Oh.
I'm take a wide berth around the cooking horse, who is now probably starting to burn.
No one has actually managed the rotisserie in a while, so it is getting rather burnt on one side.
Yeah, wide berth.
Hmm.
We should probably get back towards the road.
Probably for the best.
Oh, actually, he's gonna start doing stuff to put the fire out, because, don't want to leave a fire burning.
Mm-hmm.
Only you.
Only you.
You don't want me to make Smokey an encounter.
Jesus.
We're putting that fire out.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be friends with Jerry, or like Jerry's like arch nemesis.
Jerry's arch nemesis is Smokey the Bear.
I believe it.
Because Jerry smokes, so he's like, no smoke, because Smokey the Bear puts out smoke and fire.
Exactly, it's like a reverse Yogi situation. It's constantly chasing him all over the land.
It's a werebear of security. There you go. I'm gonna ask Sorren or everyone's on zero down. By the way, did any of you manage to find a particular slab in the loot of those giants?
Slab?
Return the slab.
Or suffer my curse. Or Smokey the
You
Bear.
mean this thing? I'd assume I would probably grab that. If it was it in the cart that was up here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably grab that because it likely looks magically important in nature. So,
Yeah. I was actually supposed to be transporting that.
Well, where are you transporting it to?
I was heading to Cloverstone, but I may need to head back to, get a proper everything.
Nah, you can come along with us. We're on our way to Cloverstone right now, and actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In fact, some of what we were doing has to do with these what do you call them? What did he call them? Ogres? Yeah, those things.
Oh,
It looks like we already dealt with some of it.
Are you like an adventuring party?
Yeah.
I suppose.
I guess that's a good term.
Oh, I suppose you want to have another slot for someone else then?
Slot? What are you
Yeah,
talking
like
about?
Like
Party slot.
Yeah.
No. Will he be a main character that we use in our party of like four?
Well, seeing as we already have the party slots on the stream already allocated for you, I guess we could make some.
So, you're on the stream now.
Yeah, you're on the stream now. I guess you're part of the
canon.
party. Yeah, you're part of the family.
Yeah.
What the hell are you all talking about?
I mean, this would be really awkward if we said no.
You're
Wouldn't
too
you be
close
really
to the
angry,
fourth
Alex?
wall.
Man, I swear you guys are crazy. Anyways,
Well, I mean, the more the
Bark.
merrier, I'd say. I mean,
Hmm.
I don't think we're
Oh.
starving for food at the moment, so I think you're fine to come along.
at the very least, you can come along with us so you can make your delivery if that was the only thing you were bringing along. If your friend was bringing the ale, well, unfortunately.
Mm.
Yeah, I might need to report that. And while she's saying that, she's gonna take out a little piece of parchment and a quill and just scratch something out.
Mm.
Also, we should
Honestly.
take something as trophy from these ogres. So
Oh,
Well, the great clubs would be a good for that, I think.
you know, at the very least, yeah. How much do they weigh?
oh God.
That's a lot.
She's gonna make her way over and pick one up, and most likely, if we're going by the actual size of that, the weight of a large weapon.
I think it's twice as heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like twice as heavy. So great club, like 16 pounds. It looks like.
Okay.
I could carry one of them in my backpack. Otherwise, I would go over its 120-pound weight limit.
Okay.
We need to carry heavy things. What we do is we have me transform into a human. We put them on my back, and then I transform again.
In the meanwhile,
I'm
Cassandra
literally a
joins your
bag of
party.
holding.
Cassandra
I am
joins your party.
literally.
Hey, Cassandra, join the party.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was in fucking
Yeah, no.
sync.
I am literally a bag of holding.
Question for Guti and Ebony, I suppose.
Hmm.
Did I manage to get a glimpse of? You said you had a form of like noble medallion or brooch sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can I roll knowledge and ability on that?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Mm. It's kind of like the thing that's holding onto like the shoulder pad of her cape.
Okay. So it's just
All
a
right,
clasp.
Kai, we've got some things we need you to hold here. Proof that we killed these ogres. You ready? Let's get these all strapped on.
Yep. And then just swoosh.
Now there's a boy instead of a dog.
Waits for you to.
And I start working on figuring it out. Okay, how's
Yeah,
this
we're
one
just
gonna
like,
fit?
alright, we strap this one to. Alright, I can take that on the right shoulder and.
Oh, that was a little tight. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait. You're a person?
Oh. Yeah, that's right. We never explained that, did we?
Shifty eyes.
Well, the answer is it's complicated.
Well, that explains why he's so much more clever than the average wolf.
Smarter than the average wolf.
With the 14 Anri, by the way, is not one that you recognize.
It'll be a total of 48 pounds of great club because there were 3 of them.
Just gonna keep that to myself then.
Other than the
48
fact that
pounds
it is
of
a noble, like a noble crest.
Right, 48 pounds.
48 pounds of great club.
Alright.
Anri. Kanari will presumably notice you trying to get a look in, and will try to give you a significant look in turn.
Anri will look at you, and she will shrug, give a knowing look.
I'm still not even halfway to my light load.
Nod.
Good God.
That's called having high strength and being a quadruped. So
Also, we got me those muleback cords.
yeah, that also helps. Made sure to buy those early.
That's why there's the bank of dog. I carry the money.
Never mind the bloody clubs. Just take the giants. You can...
Money is fucking heavy.
Oh yeah, that's why we put it on me.
Mm-hmm.
And paper.
Yeah.
I am getting close to halfway. I've still got like 50 more pounds to go to halfway.
Light load?
To light load, yes.
Damn, alright.
Technically, meaning you can carry more, it just starts to affect your combat, so.
Yeah. I can push and drag like 3,500 pounds.
Fuck.
He's a strong
I can
boy.
probably move a mountain.
He's a strong boy, and it's about to get even stronger next level.
Mhm. Yep. Because I am focusing
look at-
strength.
Look at
Speaking-
him. Sneaking it in there.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Not yet.
God damn it.
Mm.
Okay.
he doesn't want me pushing mountains, Wooten.
Drag the GM down from the
He's holding
sky.
me back.
Holding you back, boy.
He
Well,
knows
unless,
that my
uh,
plan is to have 30 plus strength. He knows.
Unless we got something else, I suppose we might as well get back on the road. You can let your employer know that your friend hit the dust, and all the goodies are gone, seeing as they went down the gullets of those ogres. And, yeah,
Back to Wolf.
back to Wolf.
Well, yeah. At least I got to scratch off some things off my list.
You should know, miss, this is the sort of thing that we deal with routinely. So if you're looking to sign on with us, you might want to bear that in mind.
I'll be honest. I am not very experienced when it comes to, going out and killing monsters. But you have to build experience somewhere.
That's the spirit.
And besides that, your song was sitting there and giving us, was helping us out, wasn't it? You're a bard, aren't you?
I am.
Interesting.
And
Definitely helpful. Definitely. something
Sorren,
we
you've
should
got
have
yourselves a band companion.
along. Maybe we could work something out on that.
I heard music. We're playing music. I'm just gonna howl.
She's
Howl
gonna
musical.
pull out her lyre and start playing a little bit while the group starts getting underway.
I start howling with you as you play.
Should I roll
Yeah.
performance?
Go ahead, roll performance. See how well you do. Kick things off.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Ether.
Start this merrily band of ours.
Get him!
Oh,
Hell
damn.
yeah!
Oh
That's,
man, yeah, that is a way to start
It's-
this up.
We're keeping you around.
So you all play like a merry little chipper tune as you kind of get into sync with each other, walking away from a burnt pony that you left on the stick. Anyway, that's the end of this session.
Not much we can do about it.
Hey, there we are. There
That
you
sounds
are.
like someone's problem.
I like that my token is slightly smaller because I'm small.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is going to be our session this week.
Woo.
Next time on
Wow.
Kyonin Legacies, our group continues on to Cloverstone. So their new companion, Cassandra, can make her delivery, and our group can find out just what is going on in the mountainside here. See you guys then.
All right.
Later.
Thanks for tuning
Bye.
in, everyone. Hope y'all had fun. But
Have a lovely night.
until next time, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you in the next episode. And Goody, once again, just making sure we don't level up this time.
Not this time.
Okay. All right. Y'all have a good one.